Hey everybody, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Let's get it. It's open panel Wednesday. How's everybody doing? Thank you guys so much for being here. And if you're new to this channel, yes, if you're new to this channel, your first time here, you know what to do. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe to my channel and you can come up on the panel on Wednesdays and we can chat it up and you can watch my vlogs and see what I'm up to because y'all are nosy and stuff. I know y'all nosy because I'm nosy too. It's all good. So I'm about to drop this link and y'all can come up. What we gonna talk about today, y'all? I have nothing planned. Absolutely nothing planned, but we're going to get into it and talk about something because there's always something that we could talk about. There's always something to talk about, right? So I just put the link in the chat. So if you're not crazy though, not everybody can come up. As long as you got your camera on and I know who you are, come on up. Hey, we got Miss Betty up in the house.
Ooh, I got too many things on.
Hey, Miss Betty, you live?
I know, but I'm got too many things open. Okay,
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm
Hey, Miss
fine.
Betty.
Hey, girl, I'm up here fixing me something to eat because we stayed on live too long.
Oh, that's why I was 3 minutes late because I was scarfing down my lunch.
I know. I got mad. I said, honey, they're gonna have to watch me eat because I had to go over Jerry's page and watch some videos and um and subscribe to his channel.
Hi. Welcome. I think it's your first time here. Uh is it I'm gonna botch your name, but I think it is Taiti Taiti Arkmandi. I don't know how you say that name. You know, Miss Betty?
Which
You
one? I
know.
don't see Tay Eats. Oh, unique. No, it's not you. Oh, TD.
Oh,
She's in,
TD.
yeah, she's
See, I knew I was gonna say it wrong.
yeah, she's in Indonesia from India.
Oh, okay.
Great
Awesome.
supporter. She got two channels that I know of, a food channel and then a vlogging channel.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so
Yeah.
much for being here.
No, I think she got two. She might have more than two.
Hey, Unique, you want to come up? Anybody who wants to come up, you're welcome to come up. How you doing today, Miss Betty?
I'm doing good. Just trying to get myself caught up. I had to run outside with the dog, and then I had to
Keep
run
on
back.
strong.
Warm
I know,
son,
I understand.
he keep on people too long on them lives.
That's because you're loved, Miss Betty. That's all.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
And Miss Tay Eats is here.
Hey, cruising is fun anytime.
Hey, cruising. How
Hey,
you
wellness.
doing?
What y'all up to today? Happy hump day to everybody in
Hump,
the
the hump,
chat.
the hump, hump. That's what
Hump,
we are.
hump. What's that song they used to do back in the day? Something crooked letter,
Oh
humpback.
yeah, the
I
humpback,
don't
humpback,
I don't
something.
know what I was even
That's
talking
been too
about as a
long.
little kid.
That's been too long. Humpback, crooked L, hump eye.
Humpback, crooked letter.
That's about it
What was
too.
that about? Do you even know?
I can't even remember. I think it was just like a child's game or something.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it.
It had to be because a lot of things when I was a child, I didn't know what I was even talking about.
Yeah.
Just trying to be into everything.
It's so much easier when you come on somebody else's live. You don't have to think. It'd be like they got all the work.
Yeah, you know, you can relax. You could go on other people's live and chill.
I
Hmm.
know. It'd be like, oh God.
Hey, Dilbar,
And just think I get up at
what are you
4 o'clock
doing?
in the morning, child. So by this time of the day, by 4 o'clock, I'm like,
I know by 4 o'clock you ready to lay it down.
I know. I just call it. call it a day. Is what
Yeah, that's what the funny part is, Miss Betty, you say I'm young and stuff,
I
but I
know.
think it's because I hang around older people. I be in the same thing like y'all. I'll be like, what you talk about? I'm going to bed too.
And that's not a bad thing, though. It really isn't.
Yeah, that's what I always say. You know, when you're younger, I know I was one of those fast ones. I couldn't wait to be 18.
I think we all can't wait to get
I was
18.
like, honey, when I turn 18, I thought, oh, it's gonna be all this. Child, when I found out what was it was about, I was like, please, I'm going back home to my mama.
I wish I could have went right back to tell you the truth.
I sure did.
Once I left, I wish I could have went back, but there was no party of no return.
Okay, we got Mr. Fulton.
Hey
Let's invite him.
Molly,
Hey,
how are
Mr.
you?
Fulton, how you doing?
Doing all right.
Oh, I never seen Mr.
Been
Foster
pretty busy.
before.
You're busy?
Yeah, I've been busy.
Yeah. So how you been?
Pretty good. Been
Yeah.
playing basketball this year.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
Hmm. Yeah. So are you still working at that movie theater, Mr. Fulton?
Not anymore, Molly. They took off my hours now.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know a lot of people have been affected with their hours changing for work.
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm. But you're doing all right.
Yep. Doing all right.
That's great. That's what I'm talking about. I like to hear when people say they're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
doing
we doing
good.
good.
I've got a dentist tomorrow afternoon, so
Yeah. You going to the dentist tomorrow?
yeah, I was supposed to have my dentist appointment last week, but they canceled it because someone was sick.
Mm,
I've been to,
yeah.
I think
I
December.
like when they cancel my dentist appointment.
I know. I know. What you say? Be done.
I was like, good. And they call us back. I was
How's
like, "Ooh, I ain't calling you back."
Gio doing? You doing all right?
Oh, she said, I ain't calling you back.
How's
Mm.
Gio doing?
You said what now?
I
What'd you
said,
say?
how is Gio?
Oh,
Team
she's
building with
fine.
Gio.
Yeah. You
After
Yeah.
got,
the
who's that? Dillabar?
Yeah.
That's, I'm sure it's probably Indonesian or Singapore.
Oh
Mm.
yeah, I think Dilbar is in Indonesia, right?
oh,
Dilbar.
this is the I don't know if you guys
Oh,
see
you
this.
got a new mic. Show us,
I
Mr.
do.
Fulton.
I
It's
see. I
it's like
saw
a
it.
what is it called? Like an
And
on
it is
air
beautiful.
microphone. It's a gold microphone,
I saw it.
and
Mhm.
that's the
First
what
thing I
I'm doing for my
noticed.
podcast pretty soon.
Oh, you do that because do you do podcasts?
I do. It's gonna be my first time for it, so I gotta
Oh,
work on it. And
where'd you get your microphone from?
Barnes and Noble.
Oh, ooh, Barnes and Noble
Let's see.
expensive, Mr. Fulton. You got
Yeah,
money, huh?
yeah, pretty much.
I don't have no mic. You have a mic, Miss Betty?
I got one, but I haven't set it up yet.
Oh, okay. Miss Betty.
What? Did I
So,
just?
well, I better get off here. I gotta take my dog for a walk, and
All right. It was
I
nice.
got so much
It's,
to
it's
do.
nice
I
meeting you,
got
Mr.
work on
Fulton. I hope you have
Friday.
a nice day.
Yeah, I got work on Friday. Working at Texas Roadhouse.
Mhm.
Oh, Miss Dilbar says he's from Pakistan.
Oh,
Sorry about
You
that,
guys, you
Dilbar.
ladies have a
oh, a
good
lot of people.
Okay, you have
afternoon,
a
and
good evening, Mr. Fulton. Thank you for coming up.
Okay,
you're
bye
Have
welcome.
a
Have a
great
good one.
day.
yeah.
Thanks, you too.
Um, I know quite a few MLY. He does the thing with birds. A lot of them I know from the bird community.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because they live in a beautiful paradise place.
Oh, girl.
I was like, we ain't got all that. But people say that we have this beautiful Miss Betty, we should meet up. I think you're close to it too. Boyd Hill.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
We should meet up there because I'm thinking about going there probably next week and doing something to show all the animals we have there.
Oh yeah, it's some girl.
Yeah,
I
it's a
used to
lot,
ride
but
there
I
with
haven't
my kids, And them raccoons, I don't know, girl, we used to sit all the raccoons up.
If it was people like my cousin who's from the South, she would go with a bag and catch them.
And eat them.
Coon. Yes, ma'am. Country.
Mhm.
Country with a K.
Oh, she talking about sorry. I got to lower the volume because my husband watching the TV.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I loud? I'm sorry.
I am loud. I already know
I'm
that. So.
always loud. I try
We
not to
sorry.
be.
We sorry, TT.
Be sorry,
My
TT.
husband
I'll
got
try to lower my tone.
the TV too, but he's so used to my mouth. He's like, I probably need to go back there in the guest room. Problem.
Do I have any mods in here? If anybody, I need to set up my Nightbot.
Yeah, girl, that make us life so much
Yeah, I'm gonna set up my Nightbot by next week.
easier.
So my Nightbot will just drop everybody's
Cause
links. But if
I
I
don't
have a
know what
moderator in
happened
here, y'all can drop the links of other people.
because I don't really have that many mods.
I don't know. I think isn't Anthony a moderator? Hold on, let me go on my phone and go in my chat. Hey, Sugar Love. Anybody who wants to come up, you're welcome to come up. As long as you're not crazy. Let me say it, not everybody.
That's what I'm gonna have to start saying.
No, ma'am. All right,
Hold
let
on.
me
I
let's say
know.
rewind.
That's why they got that kick out button, child. Let's that's why they got the kick out
Yeah,
button.
I'm not. Let me recant my statement.
Mm.
Everybody who's not crazy can come up.
Yes. Woo, woo.
Anthony, if you can, drop links. If you can't, it's all right.
Mm, mm,
I
mm.
understand. I know people are busy and they have their lives. So let me see. Sugar Love. Oh, Dilbar is a mod too. And wellness. Anybody who's a moderator, if you are not busy, could you please drop some links, okay?
I've seen Anthony. I, I'm gonna drop his link. Anthony,
Miss Betty, are you a moderator on here?
you made me one try.
I did?
Far as I know, yeah, because I can do it.
Yeah, you are. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see my sis back here, Miss Sugar Love.
Yeah,
Auntie.
yeah, Anthony. Hey, Anthony, I know I've seen him.
Hey sis,
That he's a supporter.
How you doing?
well,
Hey.
I wait. I got to mute. I'm coming.
Okay, take your time. I said, Miss Betty,
Hmm.
what'd you say?
No,
You
I
said
was
you was
saying
my
Anthony.
Anthony and then you stopped.
Anthony, I just dropped his link. Now I'm gonna go to
Oh, okay.
YouTube.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right, now I'm good.
Oh, now you're good. So how you doing?
I am terrible. This sinusitis is killing me.
Oh, is
This
it the
weather,
cold weather?
no, it's the menopause weather.
Oh,
The other day it was like for 3 days it was cold and raining and hail and snow. Now it's nice today. It's this weather is getting on my nerves now.
oh,
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
I
me
know, right?
too.
That's what happens when you live on the east and all them
The
type of
East
places.
Coast, right?
hmm
Oh, I
But
wish
it hasn't
I'm gonna
been
send
that
you some
bad though.
Florida sunshine. I'm sending those
Yeah,
vibes.
we'll see.
Yeah, starting already, right? Y'all starting already.
Girl.
Hey, Nitro, what's going
Hello,
on? Welcome
everybody in the
in.
Oh,
chat. Hello,
yeah,
everybody in
you
the
wrote
chat.
in the chat. Nitro is the man, huh?
Yes, he
I
is.
tell
Nitro is the
everybody
man.
when he talk honestly when he talks about YouTube, I tell everybody y'all need to listen because Nitro is.
Yeah, he be having that chat flying.
I know. You don't take no mess either.
And
Mm-mm.
you can't take no mess. You better not take no mess on YouTube because people will have your channel taken down.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
it's bad. It's they could be.
Yeah,
What is
what'd you
Nitro?
say?
What is his show about? His
Uh,
channel.
he's a great supporter and he has panels and yesterday he was dropping links, but normally that's not what he does. So it becomes more of a community. That's what it is. He has his own little community.
I gotta check him out.
Mhm, I'm
Yeah, he does networking too. Sugar
telling
Love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely
I'm
gonna check
dropping
them
this
out.
link right now. If my phone works right, there we go.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
dropped.
So, how was your week so far?
Me?
Hmm.
Oh, it's been girl on these streets. It been don't be playing with me, sister. You know it's been crazy on these streets.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was like, I'll
It's been
let you
crazy.
say it.
You know you ain't right. You know you ain't right. It's been crazy. Ah, I had to straighten some things out on here.
I
I'm like,
was like, I was
hold
in
up.
the bushes. I was in the bushes, like,
Ah, oh my god, it's been a heck of a week.
I was like, I wanted to hide somebody the other day, or I said, no, I'll be good.
I had to wake Brooklyn up. I'm like, Brooklyn, get up now. They bothering you. I had to wake up. Oh
Yeah,
my
that's what
god.
I'm saying. Sometimes, like if no moderator comes in, I'll be like, well, time to come in with my other channel.
Yeah, you got to, girl. You know you got to be there, especially times like these last past 3, 4 days. You had to be there, baby. Oh my! I was in my bed taking my grandma nap as usual. Right. The next thing
Sugar
you know,
Love's chat be lit.
baby, I
Hmm,
had
honey.
messages, emails, phone calls.
Oh, are you starting to get them people asking you for money?
No, they don't know I ain't got no money.
Oh, I'm starting to get those
No,
because
don't
they
ask
think
me for.
because I do vlogs that I have money.
Oh, they don't know. They don't know. I the thing was the story that I'm covering. This girl decided to put herself into it, but it went down on my video.
Uh-oh.
Girl, then I'm all over everywhere, right? And that shit I love and blah blah. I was like, what the hell? I had to summons Miss Jaguar White. Like, yo, hold up. I had to wake Brooklyn up. Hold up
Yep.
now.
I think that's the time I was just in the bushes. I was like,
Then she's like, well,
ooh.
come work for me. Nah, I'm good. Just keep my name out of this. That's just the whole shit show. I'm like, I mean, God. People like, girl, you ain't hear this. I'm like, no, I'm taking my grandma nap. I don't. I just when I cover it, I cover it. I really don't watch.
I know you cover them topics that people be in there and they be ready to come in fighting.
No, but my thing is, I try to keep it about the behavior, not the people. I
Yeah.
try to keep it about the behavior, so it's a learning lesson.
Yeah.
It's about the behavior, and it turns into a discussion where we can now break it into. They just post to people for the discussion, so people can see it in real time.
Yeah.
Because if you talk about it, people will just go, yeah, 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 yeah. But if they see the behavior as you're talking about, it's better to explain.
Hmm.
That's all I do in commentary. That's it. I don't
Well,
know how
don't
in the
say that's
world.
it because it's good.
Mhm.
I be in there with my snacks for y'all that don't know it. I go in there. I have to have my snack, my ginger ale. I be like,
That's
ooh.
why I said I'm waiting for somebody to be nice and take. I ain't got none, right? I ain't got none. I'm waiting for somebody to come give me a ride to the store because I couldn't move these last past couple of days. I was like, cause I
Oh
did,
no.
I and I was like, you know what? Being that she asked me to work for her, right, Miss Jaguar, right? I'm like, oh, I got a new boss now. I can't have. I got to get the lemon Oreos to go with that.
You and them lemon Oreos. I never had no lemon
Don't do
Oreos
it.
yet.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, don't do it? Okay.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Especially the thin ones. I want to eat the thin ones.
Oh, you eat the thin ones. I think the only ones that I had is I had the new one, which is the cookies and cream one.
The lemon ones, girl, the thin, oh, chat is once you start, you can't stop.
Well, I already know how I am with cookies. I'm like the cookie monster. Hmm.
They started calling me sugar cookies. But that's when desperate matters. Now I gotta get the grapefruit juice, my ruby red. My ginger ale is just 'cause I just like my ginger ale, but then I be switching up. I be getting The raspberry one is good. I don't care what y'all say.
I know they be laughing at us talk about, oh, that tastes like medicine.
It don't taste like no. If it was medicine, I
No,
would.
it doesn't. It does not
It
taste
is
like
that
medicine.
raspberry is good. She said. Anthony said, I think I need to try them lemon or baby.
Uh-oh.
Anthony, we gonna start that because don't be complaining when we get you hooked on stuff.
He talking about he gonna try them. Anthony, let me know how they are, baby, because I don't need to be eating all them
I
cookies.
need for you to come on over there, Betty. We need help. It be getting dangerous, and I'm like,
Especially if we got a whole pack of Oreo.
you need some
Uh-huh.
orange for
Miss
that.
Betty, you'll eat the whole pack?
I had to summons her
Mm.
out. I'm like, Sugarloaf, what? And then she came on back up in there. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh my God. I'm like,
That's why I try not to
I'm gonna get
buy
you.
that stuff. Because you
Huh?
gotta eat the whole pack.
You eat the whole
Girl,
pack.
yeah. You better
Come on
absolutely.
around. How
I do.
far in between?
And I'm trying
Oh,
to get
I'm that
some
way
You
with
can say, I'm
chips.
gonna eat one or two and the whole pack gone.
and then the thin ones make it even worse because it goes faster. And then they make
Love, I'm just gonna throw you off of him.
and then they made the package smaller. So now you gotta buy two.
Mm.
So I be trying to catch
Oh,
themselves.
that's
So
the
I be trying to
scam,
catch
huh?
themselves. Yeah, I try to be. I make sure I be going store to store because I ain't paying regular price for nothing. Got to be on sale.
Karen.
It
Yep.
has to be on sale.
Karen is here, Lynn's life lesson. Hey,
Yeah.
Karen.
Hey, Lynn. Yeah. So what do y'all think about this? They said that they're gonna take people off food stamps.
Oh, really? I don't
Yeah,
listen to
And
the news.
what state
yeah.
is that?
Some of every state.
Yes, some of every state they
They
stopping
said that
food
in New York too.
stamps.
What a lot of people are.
I don't know. I
So
don't know all the details. I don't want to say what I don't know.
whoever got the food stamps because of the the COVID or
Oh,
whatever
pandemic.
from the pandemic now. But I'm like,
But
when
they
people
said
signed up,
they say the pandemic is over, but in
Well,
my
they
opinion,
probably,
it's
well, I
not.
think what they probably may need, because a lot of people are getting extra money too. Maybe that's what they're talking about, pulling the extra money back out.
No, Miss Betty, they said they're
no,
gonna
it's
cut
from
them
the
off
pandemic.
completely.
Right, from the
Mhm.
being they said that money done. But I'm like, so what's your alternative with the high prices?
Yeah.
They
So
don't care.
but
Who cares?
yeah, because I'm like the same people. I can understand if people back to work and everything like that. That's one thing. But
Hmm.
there's people who needed it. Who a lot of people filled out for it. They didn't even know it was from the pen. They just thought they was getting regular food stamps. So now you're telling them it's pandemic food stamps. So now you got them kind of confused. So they should have said that from the get go.
They never said it from the beginning. They just said you were approved for food stamps.
Right, but you still had to fill out the regular way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Maybe that's why somebody depressed. I need to call him when I get off. I bet you that's what it is. Does
It
he
could be.
say
You better.
he say he
I
want to
just
come
did
on
a short talking about that. You better check on your strong people. People think everybody is
girl?
doing
He was saying
okay.
he had a bad day. Hey, oh my God. Hey, Lashes Journal.
Hey, lashes.
hey, lashes. Yeah, but see, that's what it was. When people they said you can get it, people thought, they fill out. No, you can't apply now, lashes. Too late. You gotta wait another 20, 30 more years for the next
Oh
pandemic.
no! Don't say 20 or 30 years.
Well, when I'm gone, they can do what they want to do.
Hey,
but
Rookie Life.
but no,
What's
what I'm
going
saying, so
on?
people was thinking that some people thought that they was just filling it out for records. You had to go to the same centers and all this, all that. It didn't say pandemic relief. Just like
Okay.
if you seen PP loan or
Hmm.
whatever, you knew that was because of the pandemic, but not the food
Okay.
stamps. So some people got confused. So now they trying
Yeah.
to figure out why am I lose? They thinking they accepted for it. So I mean that should have been known. And then how you gonna hit them up? Is this your last one? Like what?
Yeah. No, they say at the end of the month you get a letter like 1 week before,
And then you
Mm.
got to go apply again. But
and
some
they say you got
people
to apply again, and that could take the process when you applying for something
see,
that
I
could
don't
be
know
huge.
how. Yeah, I don't know how that process
Well, I
is
know
now.
because I have a family member who has special needs, and when hers had stopped, it takes about 2 months to get
It
reactivated.
does. That's what a
Yeah.
friend of mine. So I'm thinking
No,
maybe
but some people it's 30 days, but some
Okay.
places it's 60 days.
Yeah,
So,
it's 60 over here.
right, some days it's different. But my
Mhm.
thing is what they should have done, like back in the days, if before they was cutting it off, when they sent you that letter, they should have had you reapply right then. So all they would
Mhm.
have to do is adjust it instead of cutting you off. So if you don't qualify, then you don't qualify.
you know they ain't
But
gonna
they
do the
should
right
not like,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
They ain't gonna do that because they're hoping that once you get cut off, you'll say, "Oh well," and go and find a way to make it. They hoping you won't even bother.
No, they hoping the crime rate go up.
Mm.
Because when you take that, what do you think is gonna happen? They always and the people gonna fall for it. And then it's saying like back in the days, there's cameras everywhere.
Yep.
And then you can't like stick up people no more on the street because people barely carry cash. So I don't know
Mhm.
what's gonna go on, but it's not gonna be good.
Mhm.
Yep. It's not gonna be good. And Lash just said, I don't have a job and my husband works. You never know. You can always try. You don't know what you'll get unless you
I
ask.
know. That's what I tell people. You never know.
Yeah, you never know because oh, it was a mess. And people, this is one thing that I don't like. I kind of get upset about this sometimes. Um, People who are, 18 or they're grown, but they live with somebody and they'll be basing what they get based on the person who is working income. That has nothing to do with that person who is grown.
Mhm.
They think if they live with you, you should take care of them.
Mhm.
But it's a situation like I'm just letting them stay here. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Mhm.
No, but they figure it's a household income. So they
Mm,
want everybody money. That's just how that. But there's always really been like that. If you make income, unless it's like it's a summer job or a lot of them kids, if they still in school, they're still protected because they can put down, and they're in school.
Mhm.
But that's why I
mm.
tell these kids that I better stop trying to grow up so fast. You got 4 bonus years, four
Yep.
bonus years to be a kid. Now, if you go out there and you figure you 18, ain't nothing changed from 11:59 to 12 o'clock. Nothing about you changed. But in their mind, within as soon as that thing hit 12, I'm grown. No, 11:59, you the same person. You still gotta learn life. They want to be out there. They don't want to go to school or whatever. Now, the ones who stay in school, parents don't mind still taking care of you and making sure you good and letting you stay home because you get that's called. But it's up to you if you want them bonus years or not. That's why some kids
Yeah.
have it so hard because you didn't want them bonus years.
Well, not all the time, sugar love, because some people, like some of my girlfriends, whether they wanted to go or not, they had to go the moment they turned 18. They was like, "You 18, goodbye."
But that depends on the parent. But
Hmm.
but usually I've been trying. Wait, I've been Thank you, because I couldn't see. I've been there trying to help adult, and they
Mhm.
act like I'm the one that should.
Mhm.
See, I ain't got nothing to do with that because I know how to pay these kids and no mind. They know not to bother me. Don't ask me for nothing. If I give it to them, and please, they'll try you. They can act like whatever they want to act. I mean, my daughter tried that at one time.
Hmm.
I swear.
Well, guess what I did when I was like, "Ooh, I'm grown. Packed up my stuff. I'm gone." And then in about 2 months, when reality hit, I was like, mm-mm. I was like, nope. I was like, I went and got on my knees. I said, "Do I need to beg? I want to come home." Mom, tell me your room is right there. Ain't nothing changed. I
Yeah.
went right back in my room. I never said another word. I did whatever my mom said.
I bet you did. You was happy to get back up in that
He
bed.
said I didn't say another
I
word.
didn't say another word. I was everything. Yes, ma'am. And when people talk about, aren't you grown? I said, no, I'm not grown.
Exactly. But these
I'm
kids
not
think
grown. No, ma'am.
these kids think at 11:59, the next that 1 second go, it's like they turn into a whole new creature. I'm like, you ain't changed.
Mhm.
Tell me what.
I was like, I'm girl, I'm going out. I'm staying out all night. And when you find out what it's about, I was like, please, there ain't
Yeah,
nothing out here
exactly.
but
They say take
foolishness.
my
Exactly.
brain back home.
Mm-hmm.
I would got it on
Mm-hmm.
my knees. My dad was like, you can come back anytime, but you got to talk to your mama. Oh Lord,
I never wanted to be out there. I just
I did.
I just knew what it was
Me too.
time.
I always wanted to
Cause
go.
I'm a mama's baby. So even when I have my own, I'm still under my mother
But them
anyway.
Yeah.
old people didn't play, so you be ready to go. Shoot, I'm
Yeah.
older than
My mama
y'all.
didn't play.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I'm
No,
older than
ma'am.
y'all. You just had some sense, little girl.
No, but now I still have my daughter or whatever. And then she kept what no, you can go, she can't go. I'm like, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Them old
alrighty.
people would do that too.
Uh-huh.
They be done fell in love with them grandbabies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
She's
It
like,
ain't about you.
bye.
You can go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
Baby
how
can't
how
go.
my mama was, because my mom had so much kids, and then everybody, all your friends start hanging out. My mom started being their mama too. Oh, when you gonna do this? When you gonna do that? Hmm. Honey, you need to tighten up. I was like, when she knew about tighten up? When you learn that?
Be
That's because
surprised
you
what the
think
mamas
they
do.
not hip. They here. They here. They
My
here to
mom told my girlfriend, "Tell me you need to tighten up."
mm-mm, mm-mm.
I looked at my mama like, "What?" My mama
That's
said,
right,
"Tighten
mama.
up." Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, but I think it's crazy. I'm really still totally the same. I don't, I haven't changed really nothing. Only difference is I just don't go out really at all. And you would think, well, all the meetings that I'm supposed to go to, I don't. I'm like,
Mhm.
no. But me, I consist of, I used to get my skate on, get my work on,
Mm.
because I'm always a workaholic anyway. I'm like,
Mm.
and people like, do you ever sleep? And I like, cause I used to go from skating, and then I was in the college, and then from there, skating college, and then partying, and then I don't know how did you do? And I've never been out of all the years I worked, I've never been late.
Mm.
I've never been late for work ever.
I was like that, dog. And I had two kids. I was always on time.
And then
Well,
I was the holiday I was the holiday queen. I wanted to give me every holiday. I would see
Me
you
too.
tell the kid I see you when I get home. I see you the morning evening. It ain't like I be gone the whole day. I didn't want that. I want all my money, all of it.
mhm.
But somebody I don't know, but I just see like the hustle we have had. These kids don't have. And then I'm like, I'm sorry for you. And then especially when they're young, you would if we do it, you would think our kids would be more like that because they seen you've been around me. How did it miss you?
Yeah.
And when
Well,
you
look
take
what Wellness said. I'd be late and I work from home.
girl, that's me now. That's me now, wellness. That's me now because I got to get these naps in.
I see. I try my best to be on time, but life has changed. See, when I was at home and I was with my mama, it was easy for me to be on time and early because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was spoiled. My mom packed my lunches for work and did the yes, she did. Mama made everybody lunch. Everybody picked up their lunch.
I'm
My
glad my
brothers.
children ain't nobody home.
Oh yes, my mama was like, uh-uh. My mom said, I don't want you eating no frozen dinners. She said, come get your plate, baby. Hmm. And we
Oh,
sure did. That's why I miss my mom till this day. She said, you need to have home cooked meals. I respect my
oh.
mother for that.
Just when I was getting ready to order out, you
Mhm.
just messed me up. Nah.
Yeah. Till this day, even her grandkids all said that about I miss grandma for them home cooked meals. I said, I know that's right.
Mhm.
But that's how they was raised. But remember in her days though, I mean, once in the blue they went out, but they didn't trust people food. That's why.
Oh.
They didn't trust. If you think about your mother age and that age bracket, they didn't trust people food. They didn't trust if you went out. They don't know, and they're mind. I don't know if he washed his hands. I don't know if something. No, so they
Mhm.
didn't trust it anyway. And the home food was the best cooked meal, but that them a lot of that was out of trust.
Yeah.
And
My
I
mom
and I
didn't trust anybody.
and I don't. But now it's crazy that now now when you get older, now you see everything through their eyes. And you just want to say, you right, you right, you right, you right,
Mhm.
you right, you right.
My
You
mom
know,
always my mom always used to say, because growing up my whole life, my mom said she never saw nobody have no cancer. Growing up from Jamaica, she said it wasn't something that she saw until she came to the United States.
mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And I said, my mom used to always tell me, I don't know, it's not true. It's nothing proven. But my mom always has said that she think microwaves give people cancer.
Yeah.
That was a saying.
My mom did not believe in that. She was like, y'all can zap your food. But she said, do not put my food in no
My
microwave.
mother said the same
Warm
thing.
it up on the stove.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But
But you know, too, a lot of people didn't talk about it either. They'll
but
Yeah.
get
actually,
sick
when
and
you
then they wouldn't go to the doctor and stuff.
mm-hmm.
So a lot of
But
people,
a lot of them too, the food was fresh, and a lot of them grew
yeah,
their own
it was
food.
better.
And then they knew like which vegetables to eat for the they had horticulture, more horticulture back then, so they studied the food.
Hmm.
So they
Yep.
knew when you eat this type of green, they knew when this, they knew to give you this tea, that tea. They
Hmm.
knew when to give you ginger. They so they
Mhm.
was their own herbalists and all these things that people do now that they scamming for. That's how they lived back then.
Mhm.
And then they
Yep.
Yep.
made sure you was cleaned out every month or every week. They made sure you took that castor oil or whatever.
Yeah.
They made
Yep.
Yes,
sure
I
you was
used
Well,
to
then
cleaned
hate it.
out.
Every time before you
yeah,
went back to school, you had to do, well, as
yeah.
we would call washout.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Fish oil. Now what they making? Fish oil capsules.
Yep, they
Hmm.
sure do.
And that burp is like, oh, like, oh.
Oh, it's
Father's
so
what? Father's
disgusting.
John.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
all that stuff.
that's probably why too. A lot of them, they didn't have all this
Oh,
They
processed
didn't
turban.
have
stuff.
it because they didn't have the parasites in them.
And the
Right.
turban, yeah, because the turban time too. They used to, I don't know if y'all know, but they used to put them on a spoon. I don't know why they used to heat it with a match with fire. I think it was for worms because kids back then got worms bad.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But they would use the turpentine, they'd light that whatever up.
Hmm.
Oh, we
And,
didn't have that. We used to have castor oil.
and you know, another thing, kids used to run, boys used to run around with the ringworms in their head.
They sure did.
That's because kids played.
That yes, that's because we used
and
to, I mean,
then
get down in the dirt and
and then
roll
the
around
doctor
in it.
started giving them something that was purple. They be running.
And but a lot of parents, depending on who your parent, they had something, whatever you had, they had something for it.
Oh yeah, even
Yeah,
mom,
everything
And
my
mom.
mom
then,
used to say, "What's that?" "Oh, come here, baby." I'm like, "Oh no."
Because if you count like the months, they used to soak it up with that fish oil, whatever I said before, child, and they tie it around your neck, girl.
Yeah. I will say something about that too. I believe that too because they always those
Anthony, that's
phones have the
true.
radiation too. Hmm. My mom didn't believe in them cell phones either.
And
She was like,
always
"I don't
against
want the
your
government
ear,
listening to me."
especially like against your ear. Think about it. All that's going
Yeah,
that.
all of that going in. That's why I use my AirPods.
Mm-hmm.
My
I
mom was
don't,
all
I
old
don't care
school.
for the AirPods, and I don't like to put the phone. So unless I really have
I
to,
just use the
I only
speaker.
speak on speaker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to touch. I don't want to touch my face.
At home, but if
And
I'm
then
in public, of
right,
course.
and then the headphones, they
Oh,
annoy
Miss
the heck out
Betty,
of me.
and people in public, they have their whole conversation on blast on speaker.
Oh, I know that. Now that I'd be so mad.
It'd be so
Oh,
annoying. I was like, I
since
don't
you
want to hear
brought
your
up
business.
Publix, I
All
got
right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I said unless I have to, and then
what
and then
happened?
unless I have to, then I will take it off speaker. But rather than that, you're gonna
Oh,
hear the conversation, It's not bad. You may like it. You may learn something. I don't know. But I'm barely on my phone anyway. But I'm sorry, guys. But like if I'm on a bus or something like that, I'm not going to do that because it's not
Yeah.
everybody's
Well,
business.
they don't let you
Oh yeah, we
have your
weren't
phone
talking
on
about you.
speaker
We were
on the
talking about
bus.
other people.
Here they do. You ain't telling nobody to get up their speaker.
Oh, they'll kick you off the bus and call the police.
Not here.
They don't
Not
play
here.
that. They said we will park this bus. They said put your AirPods on or turn the speaker off.
No,
Hmm.
they don't do that here. I don't even get on public transportation. But they don't. But it's things move too fast here. It moves too fast. So by the time you do that, man, you're gonna have a lot of angry people because people got they got to go. They got to go, and a lot of them I know, but I don't like that neither. So, but if I'm in the street or something, yeah, I'm on this. I just don't because my thing with the pandemic and everything, I'm like every time I gotta make sure I wipe off the phone, and sometimes it's in your pocketbook, then you touch and stuff. I don't want that on my face.
Yep. And being an esthetician, working in a spa and doing all of that, I tell people that all the time. You should be sanitizing your phone every single week.
Yeah.
People don't, it's a lot of germs and bacteria, and then you wonder why you always break out on your cheek area. It's because that phone on your ear. People don't
Yeah.
sanitize their phone.
Hey, Jan, I just dropped your link.
Yes. And Anthony says, and whenever people are speaking out loud, I think they're talking to me.
Now that's the only one I can't stand when I'm talking to people and you don't see the buds in their ear. That's when you talking. I'm like, damn it, you got the buzz in. But me, another reason why I don't like it in my ear, because out here we do a lot of walking, and I don't feel safe by crossing the street and
Yeah.
all these other things because it takes your
Mhm.
attention away.
That's different. In New York, it's a whole different
Right,
animal.
it takes your attention away. But even if I was anywhere, unless I'm walking on, because I don't care where I'm at. It's like I will make sure I can still hear my surroundings with the headphones. Because you
Mhm.
never know somebody. I don't care where you live. Somebody could be behind you anywhere
Yep.
on the
And that's
side
how
of
and
you.
that's how all of that stuff happens. You hear about all the time on the news. Something happens, and it's always somebody who's by themselves. They were watching them. They see that they're by themselves, and they come behind them and grab them.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And you don't hear nothing.
Yeah.
You don't hear nothing.
Jan, I just dropped my link. Yeah. But I was going to talk about Publix. That's what
Oh,
I.
let's hear Miss Betty.
How can we afford Publix anymore? Anybody tell me?
Well, the only time I shop at Publix, Miss Betty, is when they have the buy one get one free.
Girl, I have always been a great lover of Publix. But
I
Publix,
love Publix, but I can't afford
Publix
Publix.
has gotten outrageous.
Mhm.
All right,
Their prices
fill us in. What is Publix?
Oh, I'm
oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Publix is a grocery store in I think it's all southern states. I think it goes
Yeah,
all the way up to North
Mhm.
Carolina.
yeah, they're out. Their main office is in Jacksonville. But it's a grocery store that Floridians love because they have great service. They have, hey Jamie, I'll make sure I drop your link. And they have gotten so expensive. And say if you ask for a delivery, I never do home delivery. I even a pickup. They surcharge, they make the food higher.
Oh,
Mhm.
And then plus you got a tip. Ain't that right,
Oh,
Jamie?
the only way I will do that now is I will place an order and then I go in the store and get it because they'll take it and put it at the front into some bags.
Mm-hmm.
And all you have to do is grab it. They don't charge you extra for that if you're doing in-store pickup.
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Mm.
sometimes I don't have the I'm not in the right space mentally to deal with having to walk through this store with a
Oh
cart. And
yeah, a lot. But
I
I
was like, I
spend
can't
that extra
today. I said,
money. I
today is
just do
not
the
it.
walk. But honestly, I've been doing Walmart for 2 years. I have had not had a problem. Everybody, I'm the people
Miss Betty.
you have. I haven't.
And every time I go in Walmart, I'm not throwing shade, but I'm just saying.
No, I'm
Every time I
saying
go
the
in Walmart,
delivery.
somebody be, step on the back of my
I'm talking
feet,
about
run their
delivery.
cart
All
over
right,
my
the
foot.
store now. They delivery.
Yeah,
I
but they
have.
don't deliver everything. That's the other thing I don't like. But they
Yeah,
still
they
got the
don't.
but they got the pickup. They got the pickup too.
Oh,
But
what won't they
and it's
deliver?
crazy because we don't have a
I
Walmart out
deliver.
here.
Oh,
So
okay.
we gotta
You
go into
don't?
no, not in the city. So we gotta go out to Long Island.
Oh no.
They will not put one in the city. They will
Why
not.
is that?
That's been like that for decades, for a long
That's
time.
not right.
Hmm.
I think it's you think it's something to where the government has it like that?
I don't know, but at one point they were saying because it's going to mess up the it's going to take from all the other businesses claiming quote unquote the mom and pop
Oh, they
businesses
were
and stuff.
talking about that too.
But that
Oh,
was a long time ago. So then that's when they decided to put it in Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
So
Lynn
we
says she loves to go to the grocery store and shop.
I
Mm-hmm.
do not because
Lynn, you can have it.
I do
You can
not
have all of it.
Let me
let me,
tell you about Lynn. Karen,
the
her
prices
home,
is so
her
high.
home is beautiful. Her
Everything
garden
about
is beautiful.
Lynn is beautiful.
And wait
Beautiful
a minute,
spirit,
she
everything.
loved to cook, and I'm like, cook what?
Things are so high. I'm telling you, I do not like it because I'm cheap. And I'm like, so I try to go often because I always shop weekly. I shop by the sale anyway. I'm not
Mhm.
what I don't understand the people. People can do what they want. But I don't understand the people who got like two big old shops. My goodness gracious. You're not gonna eat it all at one time. You know, go
Miss
buy.
Sugarloaf, you don't know that these people can eat.
You're not eating no two whole shopping carts. And then them then be crying. And then be I've seen it too many times.
I
Then
think a lot of food gets
towards
thrown
the it
away.
right, towards the end of the month, now you have nothing.
Yep.
A
At
lot
the
of
end of
food
the
Because
month,
gets
they don't
thrown
have
away.
nothing.
because
Yeah.
the more they see, like the kids see all, they're gonna want it. So the
Yeah.
more you see, you're gonna drink more, you're gonna eat more, you're not gonna pace yourself. So you're not pacing your
And
money.
then it's a lot of junk a lot of time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Food.
and it's mostly junk food. It's not like they go into the store and putting majority fruits and vegetables because I can tell for being honest in my childhood we didn't grow up eating that kind of stuff. We were mainly just eating um
Home cooked meal.
meat and probably potatoes or rice.
Rice.
That's
Yep.
all
Yeah.
we ate. I don't think it was until I was maybe 12, 13 before we started having vegetables.
Really?
Mhm. Yeah, well, when I say not vegetables, I mean we would have like rice and peas and
Right,
like
right, right.
corn, but I mean like we were eating like you know how now like big salads and this and
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Right,
kind of stuff. We
right,
weren't
right.
doing that.
Yeah.
okay. I
We
got
had
you.
that canned corn or the
Yeah,
canned peas or the
yeah,
string beans, but yeah,
But we had
exactly.
them dried beans, them black eyed peas, the
When I
summer
yes.
tell you,
seeds.
I used to be in love. I can't do it now. My stomach won't allow it. I said, when my mama used to, because you know how they used to make the big pots back then. And I couldn't understand why my mama did that. I'm like, you only got it's only two of us. You make three. But but she has a lot of siblings. So
Okay.
she in her mind, I guess she figured she feeding them too. So food is the last. So what she cooked the last 2 days was literally
That's
two.
right.
Right. So, but them kidney beans with the rice, and when them kidney beans bust, it give that rice so much flavor.
Oh my goodness! Don't even
Oh,
talk about that. Oh, my
oh my
stomach is like,
goodness.
mm.
And that was some. I don't eat pork anymore, but back then with the pork chops, and then
Mm.
Yes, with the we
and
used
you
to have with the gravy all over
oh my
everything.
gosh.
Mm.
That was the meal I would love to have, but I can't eat the beans like I used to. And then the next day, the seasoning set in even more.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like sometime I will cook at night and then
Mhm.
I'll put it in the container or something, and that'll be my dinner because the seasoning set in. And
Yeah.
boy, is it good. Like, and I'll be like, but them red beans, them kidney beans and rice, and when you used to have, they soak them over. I don't know if they still people buy the can now. Yes, the kidney beans and
No,
rice,
ma'am. My
baby.
mommy used to have us. We used to have to take them. and wash them and
Yep.
soak them and
That's what we
have the
had to
food
do.
shaken. That's
Right.
what we had to do.
That's why I say now they probably use the can, but we did it that way.
Mhm.
But
I still do the dried.
mhm. I
Yep,
prefer the dried
I
anyway.
prefer the dried. Hmm.
Now
Yeah,
lima beans, honestly, I only like the little ones. I don't like them big ones.
I don't like the big ones either.
The
I
Mm-mm.
like
lima
the little
beans
tiny
was the
ones.
bomb too. Oh,
But
child, the
I
lima
can't
beans
find the
was
green
bomb.
ones anymore.
Cause that even like a lot of people now eat
Green ones
like
are
the
good.
The
gandules,
green
and
ones
I'm
are
like,
so good.
well, a lot of people eat the
But if I
gandules, but
see it,
I
let me
don't
know.
I don't taste the bean. I'm like, I know it's a bean. That would be what you call the chickpea, but
Mm, I don't
but
like
Spanish
that.
people call it gandules. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't taste it. I no, that's not a
It's the
chickpea. I want
texture.
that. I want
Right.
that flavor to burst out in the rice. The flavor don't burst out.
But that texture. Mm-mm.
Yeah, the texture was everything.
Mm.
Now, if you eat it in a hummus type of way, or if
Yeah.
you West Indian, if you eat it in a doubles type of way,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
now that sucker's good. I know, but
We
that's a
used to
training meal though.
we
We call
used to
it
my mom
doubles.
used to make the what do you call it, the pies, what do we call them, uh Spanish people call them empanadas.
Beef
Mm-hmm.
patties.
Yeah, but
Okay.
my mom didn't put beef. My mom used to do curried, you guys call it garbanzo beans,
Mm,
and my mom would take it and mash it and add
mm,
seasonings to it and
mm,
curry it,
mm.
and then put that in a patty sometimes
Oh
with some
Lord.
what is that thing called?
Mm.
Oh, that used to be in that red can. What is that thing called? Not spam.
Salsa,
Um, what's that one meat?
corned
Libby's
beef,
corned beef.
Mm-hmm.
corned beef. But
Yep.
oh God, you're making me hungry right
My
now.
mom used to my
Ah,
mom used to take that and put everything, mash it and cook it first and curry it with all
mm,
those
mm,
seasonings. And then
mm,
she would roll out the dough and make the homemade. And we used to have
mm.
that all the time coming from school. We just thought it was normal. We said, "Oh,
Lord,
y'all
that's
don't have that?" Talk about, girl, my mom don't cook.
girl. I want some of that. What
That's how
have
my
you?
mom used to do it. And she
What
would
did
make,
you pick up cooking wise? Being that you was in there,
well, I had a
cause did she
blended
could?
thing because my mom was a country Jamaican
Oh,
and my dad was a city Jamaican. So my mom used to like the old fashioned, like everything from scratch, from the bread, everything
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
homemade. But my dad was more like, he learned about jerk, learned how to jerk stuff and jerk pork and that kind of stuff, where my mom never had jerk things. So blended together, that's how I got,
Mm-hmm.
No, but what are
both.
you? Far as cooking, you cooking wise?
Hmm. Oh, I cook everything.
Oh,
I
okay.
cook Jamaican food. I have a lot of friends that are Latina, so I cook Latina food, and I also, because I had a relationship with somebody who's Haitian, so I do cook
Ooh,
Haitian food too.
Haitian. Haitian.
This
Yeah,
guy, this guy.
I
So
love, my favorite is sauce pois, and which is like a it's like a black bean rice.
I ain't eating none of that. I had this Haitian guy try to pick me up. I said, "Man, I ain't for you."
But it's different cultures
I
between
said, "I ain't for
Haitians
you.
and
I ain't doing
Jamaicans.
nothing. I ain't doing nothing that's containing not your culture. Not because Forrest is culture, but no. I'm like, you better know how to cook. I ain't doing no.
No,
Don't
I didn't.
don't bring me home to mama.
The whole
Please don't bring
thing,
me home to
Sugar
mama.
Love, is he taught me.
What,
Don't
the
even
Haitian?
don't even teach me.
Yeah, the Haitian guy
Yeah,
taught
they have
me
to
about
teach you.
his
But
culture
was the
food. He showed me how
culture
to
a
make
lot
it.
different
No, I'm
though?
not. He
Oh
better cook
yeah.
it. At my age, I'm not doing nothing. That's why that but maybe my younger days, yeah. I'm like, I'm not the one to bring home to mama. No, I'm not for
That's the
you.
only thing when them cultures are different. It's
Yeah,
And
the culture shock was kind of like different because even how he is with his family, because not that my family wasn't close, but when I say him and his family was close, I mean everything. Like
Mhm.
every morning he talks to his mom, his sister, his
Mhm.
every morning, no matter where they are. And I don't we don't roll that way. It's like, I'll see you on Sunday.
mm,
So
Mhm.
that he taught me about, I need to get closer to my family.
But I know some would take the money out your budget to help their family.
Oh
No,
no.
no. Actually, depending on where you're from, that's what they do because that's what they was trained to do. You
I
know,
know.
if and you're 100% correct, especially a lot of people, if you come from that continent they call Africa, because I don't like to say African because there's so many different countries.
Yeah.
So when you say Africa,
Right.
it's like you limit to the whole continent, and then you got to hear we don't do
Mhm.
this here. We don't. Okay, we know, but a lot of them too, they always send money back home because they know where they come from. But
Well,
then
I
you,
do the same thing. I still have my auntie. My auntie is in August my aunt will be 95 and she has never left Jamaica.
oh,
So you better believe my auntie gonna have what she needs.
mm,
Yeah, and they don't need much. You send $100 and my aunt is good for the whole month.
mm.
That's what
Mhm.
I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. She's more than good. She's actually kind of rich with $100.
I
No, but
bet.
Yeah.
now, but that's something you have to do for yourself. But
Yeah,
when you
it's not something
but
where
when you
I'm not
marry
forced
into
to
the
do it.
family, no, I'm saying if that's your family member, you can't impose that on your mate. But at the
Oh
same
yeah, but some
token,
people
but
will.
on the same token, you didn't marry the
It won't
family.
work. That
But
won't work.
you married the family.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
true. And a lot
so.
of people don't understand that part.
But the
Well,
bad
if you don't
part
get
about it
along with them,
is But the bad part about it is now you got people in your family when you don't take care of us, we doing just as bad. I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
I ain't had that problem, thank God.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Mhm.
But they don't
Yeah.
know. You got more opportunities here. They're really doing bad there. You
Yeah.
decided not to do whatever you had to do. You know, they really don't
Yeah.
have it like that.
They don't
Mhm.
have it like that. Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
No.
They,
Yeah.
they
I
don't.
make arrangements with somebody in my aunt's town. I just send her money and she gives a bag of groceries to my aunt and she always sends me a picture of what she sent her.
Okay.
Mm.
So and then I tell
Oh,
my
God is here.
and I call my aunt because I got to keep it legit. And I call my aunt and I said, "What did you get?" And she go through the bag. I got this. I got this. I said, "Okay,"
Do
because
they
people
help
will
her
say I'm
cook or
gonna bring it and they don't.
she's able to still cook?
Oh no, my aunt is stronger than me, girl. Stronger than
Ooh,
all of us. My aunt is
awesome.
still planting yams and cocos in her backyard.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, 95. I'm gonna be 95 in August.
August what?
August the 12th.
Oh, I love her already.
Yep, she don't play. And she
Mm.
was like, somebody acts up, she'll beat them too. So come to my
Hmm.
auntie house. You gotta
Hmm.
act right.
That's right.
Hey, Wanda, I just dropped your link.
Hey Wanda, good to see you. Yeah, but my auntie don't play. She's my oldest living family member right now since my aunt passed away, and my aunt was 102 when she passed.
Oh, that is
Oh
excellent.
Lordy.
Yeah.
See, that's that real food we just was talking about.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's the real food. That's not this And baby, I ain't watching no more of them videos. I promise you. But I'm lying. Of like I wouldn't when they them videos they have and 20 foods that's fake and then how they make this food. I'm like, you know what? That's
Mhm.
it. But
Especially hot dogs, and I love
that's it. But
hot dogs.
no, but that we couldn't expect. But when it gets down to your vegetables and your
Oh, yeah.
rice and you and then they burn in like see that lettuce is plastic. I'm like, what the
Hmm.
see I
Yeah,
mean, either
Anthony.
they got you covered anywhere you
I got you
go.
covered, Anthony.
If you want to be healthy, we're gonna get you. It's like
Yep.
they're gonna get you regardless.
Yep.
Mhm.
My
If you're
aunt
healthy
grows
or not.
everything. She said I don't eat anything I don't grow.
I wish I was
The
like
only
that.
thing that she gets from the market is like seasonings and like toilet
Yeah,
paper
yeah, yeah.
and soap and stuff, but the rest of it is all my auntie. She's like, no, 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 mm-mm, no, ma'am. And she doesn't eat any meat or
Mhm.
And I
mm-mm. She
don't
said, I'll
blame
cook
her.
it for other people, but I'm not eating it.
I
Mhm.
don't blame her because this I'm like even with the rice and Hey, I didn't make this up, but the things them Chinese people do, I would never eat Chinese food again. I stopped because when I found, girl, you got to check it. Look where they get the oil from. It's regular old oil. They go pull up the metal piece and they get that's where your oil is from. And then
You trying to
and then
scare me?
and then I'm no, it's the truth. Then they don't clean the oil.
Mhm.
Mm.
And when it evaporates, all they do is put more in there. So it's never clean oil. So if you're allergic to something, baby, it's all in the oil. If you don't eat pork and you order, if you say I don't eat pork, so let me get the no, it's the same oil.
They cook it. They cook their stuff in. Everything is in the same oil.
And if you ever look, and I went to a fish market and I started to get the fried fish.
Mhm.
Baby, when I say that oil was black, I said these people not lying. I seen it for myself. Oil was black.
Mm.
Mhm.
I was like, no, I wouldn't. And then your beef ain't the beef, your chicken ain't the chicken. They go around getting pigeons. Well, it is part of the bird family, but then they get the rats. I'm
Oh,
so
you turning me
serious.
off from eating Chinese. That's my
Well,
favorite.
good.
Oh,
Stop it, because they
this is
take the
hurting my
rat.
feelings.
They
I
take
ain't
the
saying
rats and
that.
they skin it.
This is hurting my
Ah,
feelings,
Why you
Lord.
why you think
ah,
why you think that chicken and broccoli, that chicken is always soft?
ah.
When you cook chicken, I don't care how you cook it. Is it soft like that?
No, never.
When that answered your question.
Well, whatever it is that I'm eating, it sure was good.
It
Oh
was, and
my
I'm
God.
glad I digested all of that many moons ago. Cause I'm like, But that's where a lot of like the heart attacks and stuff come from because
Yeah.
your body is confusing your body because it has to digest these things that either you don't eat that you're not supposed to eat, or all of these different chemicals. So it's throwing your body off. And
Yep.
then
My
you
my
got
aunt is big. She's always talking about stop eating all this dye. My
yeah,
aunt in Jamaica,
Yeah.
she don't play with anything. She said if it has a color, she don't. She said that nothing's supposed to have a color. No, ma'am.
Them
yeah, and
reds,
Said
she's
I'm not eating
right.
it.
I be eating those hot red potato chip things. I see
Yeah,
that.
all that red
I
that
wanted to
red
try it.
dye.
But, this too,
Even the Pringles,
this too
there is
red.
no potatoes in the Pringles that they
I
call
know it don't
potato
even taste
chips.
like potato chip.
I'm
That's
like,
not
oh,
potato chips. And if you notice, it does not say potato chips. It says crisp.
it ain't even a crisp. It's
Well, that's what no, that's what it says on there. So I start paying attention because my aunt be trying to scare me too. And
yeah,
she said,
but
"Girl,
they
you better
right.
stop eating that."
But they right. They're right. They're right.
Yeah, my aunt, she don't play that. She was like, "You need to make your own potato chips."
I'm start
Oh,
making my own ice
yeah.
cream because Haagen Dazs has disappointed me. But Haagen Dazs, I didn't think they was gonna do that to me. Haagen Dazs, I said, you know what? When I get
What
the
did
taste for
Haagen
ice
Dazs
cream,
do now? Because I love Haagen Dazs.
it doesn't taste the same. Now it got the air in it. Before it was strictly cream. It was really ice cream. Now I'm like, you done turned into them other people and went up on the
Mm.
prices. So now I'm have to make my own ice cream.
Yeah,
I'm
my aunt doesn't eat ice cream either unless she makes it. Because
Yeah.
we grew up, my mom making coconut ice cream.
yeah,
Mhm.
because people, remember
Yeah.
your body when it's supposed to take the minerals and stuff out when you eat, and it got to distribute it,
Oh, we gotta
and
use
Mhm.
then your kidneys and stuff have to filter it. But
Yeah.
if it's foreign, what do you think is happening in your body?
And then that's why you get sick. Unfortunately, this is the conversation that's hard to people don't like to talk about it, but it is real. You
Mhm.
wonder why you got
Yeah.
all kinds of medical
I
conditions,
know. We
and
just
it's
talked
because
about
of what
that,
you're eating.
Jamie, because she's want to improve her health. And it is sugar is the worst thing though. It causes pain and inflammation. It really is.
Yeah.
It really is one of
Yeah.
the culprits of why we hurt.
But they say anything white,
Yeah,
flour,
anything white.
bread.
Yeah,
Anything white. And my
because
aunt
if you
don't
start
even
with
boy, my
sugar,
aunt will
that'll
freak
help.
out. She says how you she says, "Oh, you Americans and this red dye."
Well, I
She
need to
freaks
talk to
out.
her. Where's she at? I would love to talk to
In
her.
Jamaica, she freaks out. She
Jamaica,
does not
honey.
like any red
Girl,
dye.
she need to come. I'll listen to everything she
Mm,
tell me.
she
Mm-mm.
don't
Me
play
too.
that. When I said, Auntie, I got a nice glass of Hawaiian punch. She said, Girl, you better get that
Girl,
away
yeah,
from me.
yeah, she
Yeah,
ain't
I
talking
had
about
to.
that
You
much.
should be
Stop,
writing these.
stop that with that
You
white punch.
no. You need to tape them conversations, girl.
That's
I
why
know.
when I go down to Jamaica, I'm gonna do some videos
Yeah, we want
with
to
No,
hear
her.
but
what,
even if you're talking to
listen.
her on the
When she
phone,
gets sick, we
tape
want to
them
know what she's doing.
conversations
I'm
because
gonna say
that'll
my
be
questions.
that'll be a good another YouTube.
Yeah,
Some
we gotta.
beautiful shorts.
But sugar love, we gotta send our questions though. Shoot, that's
Even
That's
that.
why I said I'm gonna see if I can get her, and I'm gonna go see if I can go live
yeah,
with her. So I said, people got questions to ask you.
Or
girl.
even if you catch it on shorts of her
Yeah,
just
I'm
telling
gonna
you
do
that.
lots of shorts with my
Even
listen.
with
My
her
Yeah,
aunt,
just
she
even with
has a
her
lot of opinions about a lot of things.
yeah, that'd be some great shorts. Like, girl, I told you don't eat that.
Oh,
Chronicles
she
with your
tell me.
auntie.
Oh, I'm gonna set her up. I'm gonna go with one of them big old bottles of Hawaiian punch. She gonna knock it out my hand.
I don't know last time. Oh, hey Heather.
Hey, Heather.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Heather.
Heather Chronic Conditioning Crafting.
Crafting. Yes.
Interesting name. Let me go
Yes,
in
it
and
would, Anthony. And I have to hurry up because no day is promised. She's living on, I wouldn't say borrowed time, but how many people get to live to be 95?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I know, girl. You
Well,
got
I hope, and I pray I have her as long as I have my auntie who lived to be 102. So
yeah. She
I
ain't
hope
eating that
so.
red stuff.
She's not eating no red stuff.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah, but that's how you supposed to. That's how food is supposed to be. We're not supposed to be
Yeah.
even be buying food, but because of how the world is, they charge you. They make sure you can't, like, if you have a yard, you only can have but so much. You literally, people get charged for getting rainwater, and they like, you
Yeah.
can't have that. I'm like, they want you to pay for everything that's natural, that Mother Nature
They want you to pay for
gives you,
everything. And
that Mother Nature
my
give you.
aunt told me already. She said she's gonna. I'm gonna see if I can get her some Wi-Fi because it's hard to get Wi-Fi in the country,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that I can get her some so she can come on live and teach me stuff. But she said I got to start training you to have a garden and she was like, you don't have a garden. She was like, she's like,
Well, TT, I don't know if I can
I said, Auntie, I don't know what to do. And
between
she
the
said, Come.
squirrels.
Yeah, she said, Come down here. I'm going to teach you everything. So,
Between the
Get them
squirrels.
lessons, girl. Even if you just let her tell you, because it's gonna last forever. So even
yeah.
if you're not doing it, you may just get the info.
Yep.
Like,
I haven't, I'm still not ready because my aunt's only been gone 5 years. I still can't look at it without crying, but we had long conversations and I got it on video,
mm,
but I'm still not ready because every time I pull it up, I start crying. I was like, Nah, I thought I was ready, but I'm not ready.
mm,
That was the relationship I was telling you that my mom, my dad, and his sister they had a falling out 50 years ago and never.
Mhm. Yeah, it happened. We had
But
to
I,
I still try my best to have a relationship with her because she was a wise woman.
our children as children we get caught in it because that's what happened to my mom's family.
Yeah, so I had
My
to keep it.
brother
I had to
didn't
hide
even
it
come
from my
to her
daddy.
funeral.
Hmm.
I
He didn't.
remember my aunt and uncle. They, oh my god, and it's crazy. They uh, they are born the same exact day, 1 year apart. So I said, is it because he wanted his own birthday and she was in the hospital having the next one? I'm like, I didn't get it. And the way God fixed it, right before he passed, they um they um they made a little amends.
Yep, my dad
So
too.
so it's like that's when I see people who doesn't speak and then somewhere down, I'm like, damn, somebody gonna kick the bucket. Cause he makes it so whereas you make like the people who you need to make an amends with, he make it so God make it so where you can
Mm-hmm.
even say like some words. So you
Yeah.
don't like for the rest of your life, but if I could have just said this or could have said that. Like sometimes you wonder why I'm calling this person out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's what happened to my dad. He was on his deathbed. I think he maybe had 6 months to live, and he was like, "Get me a pen and paper." And I was like, "What is going on?" And I saw he couldn't write that well, but he wrote her a whole letter, long letter, and told me to take it to her. And
Mm-hmm.
in it, he said he's sorry that they didn't forgive each other a long time ago,
Yeah.
but I don't hold nothing against you, and I love you.
Aw. Oh, that was sweet.
Yeah. We were trying to make it to where they could meet up, but he was too sick to get up at that point.
Oh.
That's why I was like, I don't want to be like that. My brothers, me
Mm-hmm.
and my brothers have a off and on again relationship, but I try not to make it that way. They get on my nerves, but you know, they know that too, and I get on theirs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
And sometimes it's just, like I say, it's just the way it is.
Hmm.
Sometimes, and sometimes you don't. It's just I don't know. Sometimes it don't have to be anything.
Hmm.
It really.
Sometimes you're just in a point in your life where you just have to back up from everybody so that you can just
Mhm,
take a breath and get yourself
mhm,
together. And then you
mhm,
come back and say, I miss my brother or sister or whoever
mhm.
it is.
Well, we will wish that's gonna happen one day.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I
we
mean?
wish.
We
Hmm.
wish. We
Yeah.
wish it's gonna happen one day. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But girl, and yesterday I didn't even go on live, but I was on YouTube all day. I get up at 4.
Can you please hold on, pause, time out. Now, for the people who are in my age group who are very confused right now, can you explain why you why you wake up at 4 a.m.? I
Because
can't.
you know what it is? I'm a morning person, so you can get a lot done. Just think, I mean, this is 4 o'clock. When 4 o'clock comes now, be 12 hours. I done been up, me and the dog. Dog over there asleep though. But but I get up and I start, just that little quiet time. Then I start on because, like I said, I'm way ahead on my long, the videos because that's what
Mhm.
I want to do because I want to work on my, getting the rest of my subs. So I want to get those out the way, and then I had to go back to a lot of people channels. I was girl by 7 o'clock. It was 7 o'clock before I got off the computer yesterday.
Mm.
That's why I have to take off that Tuesday and Thursday, but I was still working on. And then somebody, Grandma Yudi, was trying to get me to go on live yesterday, and I'm like, Grandma Yudi, I can't.
Grandma Yudi trying to get
I
everybody on her
tried to
live.
go. I was this close because it was like 8 o'clock. And normally I go on at 9,
Yeah.
but not on Tuesday. And I thought I started thinking, I ain't doing it. I could have got ready.
She tries to get everybody, Miss Betty. She tried to get me on
She
hers
said, "Well,
too.
I done told all them people you gonna." I said, "Grandma, you don't be on Tuesday and Thursday."
Not on Tuesday and Thursday, no, ma'am. And
I'm like,
I have to do that for myself
and
too. You
Saturday
got
and
to take a
Sunday.
break from YouTube some
Yeah,
days, or you'll
I
go crazy.
I took off 6 weeks because I had got too tired, and
Hmm.
now I watch it. I have to watch it.
No, actually, I the thing why because with the TV people, I don't know them, so I know my people on YouTube. So I prefer
Uh-huh.
to watch you guys
But
than
girl,
watch
I don't
them.
used to do nothing after 8 o'clock. I'm done. I don't go to nobody lives. I don't. And I used to. I used to go to lives, be on people late up in the night.
Hey, Sonny.
When I'm tired, hey Muslim,
Like
get you.
me, it depends too on the. It depends. Like if it's like red hot, I'm on it, and then after that, I take me a break, and then if it's red hot, I'm on it. All right, but sometimes God be like, I don't care what you say, let them have it. Good night.
Yeah, some days it's like, no, ma'am.
God
I
like
don't do
no,
it no more. I don't.
Mm,
I don't.
and you can't fight that.
I
yeah,
just don't
you
want to.
have
I
to be
just don't want to
balanced
get
with
tired.
YouTube.
I don't want to get tired like I did before. I refuse to get tired how I did before
Hmm.
in December. And I took them 6 weeks off. I still put out one video a week, but I refuse. It's not worth it.
Mm-mm.
Where's your personal life? I didn't have a personal life.
No, but that's the thing. Sometimes
None.
when you're trying to build this YouTube
I
thing, it becomes
know.
your whole life.
But you know what? It depends because for some people, it is their job.
Oh yeah, it's
Because
you know what?
because
It's
it depends. So it all depends, you know. And some people living well. Some people are living well, and that's it got to the point that like if you have other jobs and other lives, yeah. But some people, this is their life. That like, YouTube pays their rent, pays their car
yeah.
note,
Yeah,
right?
But,
I
but
understand. I
I
understand that
yeah,
part,
I
but I think
But
it's
understand.
it's not doing
important.
that for me, so I
Mhm.
have to. But
Yeah,
so but
but
for
you
some
know what?
people, hmm
I want extra. Oh, we all want extra money. I don't care what nobody say. But
Yep.
I could live I could live comfortably without YouTube. I tell people I want money. I'm retired. I want
now, but some of them creators, you know, they built it to where as like let me tell you, I did one video, right, and I put it
Mhm.
up with the girl. I forgot the girl it was, but she used to be in Sam and Cat. It's a kid show, but it was about what her mother did to her,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
right? I'm both, even though YouTube did me dirty, but let me tell you, that one video alone was over 250,000 views,
Mhm.
right?
Wow.
And let me tell you, alone that was over $3,000.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
then Facebook said, "Oh, you got a piece." Facebook came and got that video and took that money. So can you imagine if somebody's getting like 50,000 per video? That's
Oh
Mhm.
three,
yeah, I know
six,
what
nine,
y'all
12.
said.
Right. But I mean, they took it all, but it was good to see, but I never received it. But I just bring that up to say
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
people, even though I got that off one video, that Jeanette something,
You welcome,
and
Muslim.
sure enough, baby, they came and got that sucker, struck the channel. I'm like,
Yep.
oh, okay. And I'm like, I didn't, and I'm like, forget about it. That's why I tell people, don't think because you go to Instagram or Facebook that no, baby, YouTube, they all work together.
Oh yeah. Oh
People
yeah.
think,
Yeah.
oh, that I could just, it's not, they won't catch it
YouTube
on
owns
YouTube.
Facebook and Instagram, don't they?
No, Facebook owns
Facebook.
Instagram.
Yeah, Facebook on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
But they work together far as if it's content, somebody can definitely go and say, hey, this, you know, even people on TikTok, people take these TikTok videos, they don't know you at the mercy of that person.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
being that
because
people,
if you ever look, you can look back in your YouTube studio and you can see I look every week, every Friday I look and make sure somebody has not used my content because it tells you if somebody took
Mhm.
5%, 10%.
that I
Yeah.
don't do. I can see it, but I would like most of my most of the stuff that I do anyway, I show stuff, and I usually ask permission, or if they got a cash app, I'll go. You know, I send them a little cash app to say thank you or something. But they can still be nasty at the same time. But I'm like, if I do that, I don't care if they use mine, because at the end of the day, a lot of people are not going to sweat it because. Like when if you do take my video, my cash app is going across that screen, you
Yep.
know, mine. So that's free publicity too.
Yep. That's free
That's
advertising.
free and then sometimes people take a old video and that brings your video back to life. Now people want to see you.
Yep.
They want to see
Oh,
you.
I don't know if y'all seen it, but on my other channel, where me and Gio talk about YouTube and stuff, somebody, a big content creator, took my video
I can believe.
and used it word for
I believe it.
word.
I believe it.
When I say word for word, I mean word. She even said at the end, my saying, just know it, just breathe it. I was like,
That's why I tell people, them big YouTubers, they look back at the smaller ones because we got all the great ideas. We got the new ideas. That's what
Yeah,
they
we
say.
got the fresh
Oh,
ideas. But she
yeah.
thought because she was a channel and she had
We're the big
700,000
YouTubers.
subscribers
The
that
little
I wasn't going to
YouTubers
do
is the big
anything.
YouTubers.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, the little YouTubers is the big you. They come back and use our stuff.
No, but you can report it. And when I reported it to YouTube, YouTube gave me the money from her
Mhm.
video.
They should have. I
Yeah.
mean, who was that? Peaches. Somebody took her whole thing. She showed it, girl. She was like, they took my thing, taking money out of my family, my girl.
You ain't going to take money out my
She
family's mouth.
showed, you know, she got her money. She was like, she
Yeah.
showed they had done copied everything of hers. She said, your child bigger than mine, and you just take it from me.
That's what I don't understand. I was like, for me, if somebody just ask me.
And you have a right to say no. It's your
Yeah, and of
stuff.
course I have a right to say no, but I mean, at least have the decency to say, "Hey, Marlene, I would
Mhm.
like to sample your content," and then I would know, and I wouldn't be offended. I said, "Go ahead, use it."
Because they're too
But
scared you're gonna say no. But
yeah,
then
yes,
it's
ma'am.
worse if they do it and then you see it. To me, that's worse. Then you're gonna definitely like you ain't even ask me for permission.
No, what happened? She was that big YouTuber, 700,000. I think by now she
Mhm.
must have 800,000. And I went in her live stream and she must have saw my name come up. She's like, "Oh, Marlene motivates," and probably wrote it down or something and went back and took my content.
Mhm.
And I think she didn't think I was,
Or if
oh,
she didn't, one of her people did. Because when you used to get that many, you got 3 or 4 people pulling your stuff.
yep. And I was
Or
like,
1 or 2, let's put it
mm.
that way, because they
And
don't.
I was like, after that, I was like, that's why I really don't like going to the big content creators because it's nothing against them, but it's like when you go in their lives, like you don't get what we give to everybody, like
Yeah,
greeting people and
yeah.
saying hi. They don't even say hi. It's
Hmm.
like, oh, I'm this person. I don't like that stuff. I don't
Yeah.
care how big my channels get.
Mhm.
Everybody will get greeted until I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-mm. I don't
It
like that.
is.
Don't be
It's
like, oh, you don't even want to say
hard
hi
to
to
let people.
anybody.
Don't ever think you small, because
Don't.
baby,
Yeah.
people always watching.
Mm-mm.
Always. It's what people right now ain't in here. They out there watching in the bushes, as we say.
Yeah, probably somebody watching right now.
Yeah, trying to catch.
Yeah. What one of my girlfriends said, they in your chat in the bushes with a pen and paper.
Yeah.
And say, "Oh, that was good."
You done
Yeah.
worked hard and thought up your
Mhm.
creation, and here you just done took my stuff.
Yeah, and I was like, and then gonna act like it was their idea. That's what I don't like. Is that's the why I believe the small community of YouTube doesn't grow because
Yeah.
you got one person who comes up with a good idea, and if I see Betty has a good idea, I'm gonna tell my people, let's
Hmm.
go over to Betty. They will take the idea, and all they do is change one word in the name, and then say it was their idea.
Lynn said she had a channel copy everything I was doing.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. And she got a nice channel too. I bet they did. I bet.
Lynn, you
I
should report it because I sure did. I
I'm
have no
telling
problem. I'll tell
you,
anybody. I'll report
you just
anybody. If you
take
don't ask me,
somebody's
mm-mm.
stuff. Oh my God. I know what they say. Diddy, whoever, he took this young guy's stuff. Just shut that boy's stuff down. They
Mhm.
end up getting it back because one of the bigger people said they was gonna help him. He said, "Oh, we'll get it back for you." Diddy just took the
Yeah.
little boy thing. He was
Heather
a
says
bad
it's no
boy
such thing
stuff.
as an original idea, but there is. There are some ideas that's completely original that you make up. Because I sit
Yeah.
down and I think about things all the way through, and
Because
I know
it
I
could be
haven't seen
about
it
a
nowhere
pool.
else,
You
and
think
someone
about a
will come
pool
up
and I
and,
think, yeah, but it's gonna be different. It ain't gonna be no word for word. You know what I mean? So,
mm,
and you just go and take it. You can't
yeah,
just take somebody's stuff
yeah,
and then completely copy it.
completely copy it and take everything. I was so mad when I saw it. I called one of my
How does our
friends.
work?
I called one of
Maybe
my
you
friends and
think
I was like,
it's
I got to
not.
take a few
Oh
days
my
off of
God.
YouTube because I was hot. And when I saw how much views that video was getting, and I was like, that should be me getting those views. I know I'm not a big channel, but
Yeah,
someone
but you
taking your
should.
idea.
Yeah, just take.
Yeah.
That's why people starting to what they put those things on there.
Yeah,
They.
you got to put your own like little what's
Yeah,
it
I
called?
said that's so sad. You got to do that so nobody don't take and use your stuff.
Hmm.
And they
What?
take them
You
things
got
too
to put the
late.
little that it's at the
The
corner of
bottom?
your video, like
Hologram
Oh,
on
the
there.
watermark. The
Yeah,
watermark.
watermark. And they
Yeah.
say if they're too light, people could clean those right on off.
yeah. Or I've seen some people. Sometimes I wonder because I see people put like a sticker in the corner if they done took somebody downloaded it and fixed
Oh
it up.
yeah, I ain't think
Hmm.
about that.
Yeah, but people, a lot of people do that. Like, but for me, like if they're starting, like me, like some people they want to grow, they'll let you have it. But you got to make sure, like yours, make sure if they did take it, is my watermark still there, or have your thing going across because they can't stop that. Like right, I don't like your ticker.
I don't know, girl. They
The
could
tick,
cover it up.
no, not the ticker, because the ticker keep going by and by and by. That thing to
Uh,
go across the screen,
I know what you're talking about.
and then
If it's at the bottom, they should be able to cover it up.
StreamYard also has it to where, as instead of the StreamYard, if you notice, my picture is at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So the StreamYard will put it at the top, and then the watermark puts it at the bottom, and then you got to
Mm-hmm.
have your ticker there. And some people they put it directly in the middle. People get creative. You watch some people, they're creative. They got it like right in the middle, written big. I'm like, I can't see it, but that's so. Even if you try to take it, you're gonna see the other person's channel.
Right.
Like, but but some people don't bother you. If you're a small channel, a lot of people really don't bother you, and that brings you. So it all depends on which way you want to do it. And if you're
Hmm.
a big channel taking somebody's stuff, then you like, oh, hold up. Then you go
Well, that's
after
what
it.
happened to me, Sugar Lover.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't see me on my Marlene Motivates channel. I had to take a week off because I was
I
really hot.
bet. I bet.
I was really
But the
hot. And then
only
other
thing
people,
that I'm
and
fearful about, okay, you ask them, and then later on you making a lot of money from that. They gonna come in and encroach. I can't see them just letting that go. I
yeah,
can't.
well, and somebody, because I posted why I was gone on my community tab,
Uh-huh.
and some content creator had the nerve to tell me I should be flattered.
That sounds like something somebody will say. I
I
hate to say
said,
it.
who is going to be
Don't say
flattered? Tell me you should be flattered because they're a big content creator. I said they done made I think when I checked before it was taken down, that video got 100,000 views.
Mm, mm.
Or sometime you can hit them up in the email also. Sometimes you can
Mhm.
let it work your way. You hit them up. Like if you go to YouTube and you go to strike it, right?
Yeah.
Now you could say now they can if they're smart enough, they can come because they have your email automatically, right? So they
Yeah.
can fight it. So they can be like, well, hey, you can say, well, give me my credit and send those people my way. You understand? If I don't see that on the next video, I'm gonna strike it. Being that you're right, you are the bigger channel. Say my name.
Yeah. To me, what is the big deal of saying I got this information from
Right.
Betty J Gathers? But
Because
they
they
don't
gonna
do that.
forget
They
my
and then
name
and
right
then
there.
everybody was on the video in the comment section talk about that's amazing motivation. Oh, I was like, whew,
They must
whew.
have don't know about business. That's what it is. They don't know about business.
Yeah, and I said that's okay because people don't understand that people can't take what God has downloaded inside of you. You may be able to take one idea, but you can't take all of them.
And then I hate to say, maybe I hate to say it,
Yeah.
but sometimes whatever message that you took,
Hmm.
maybe that bigger audience, somebody in there needed it, and they wouldn't have found it through you. So,
Yeah.
so I mean, sometimes God does things for mysterious reasons because whatever you said,
Yeah.
it touched them that much that they felt that.
Well, let me go over that Marlene channel see what.
No, but you could have
I'm
said
teasing.
no,
I am.
but you could have went into their comments and say, hey, that's my material or whatever. But sometimes because I know how the universe works, even though they did get paid for it, but if they have a bigger chat, that message needed to get to whoever it was supposed to get to in that chat or whoever watched their replay.
Hmm.
So, God does things
And I
according.
and I went and watched when it was taken down. People were asking what happened to that video, and she put in the comment section, "I don't want to talk about that."
Right. But I'm saying, being that you is a motivational channel, something, even though she's totally wrong, but whatever message that she took, sometimes it wasn't meant for her, it was meant for somebody else.
Yes, Heather, that's so true. Because a
Yeah,
lot of small creators wouldn't fight it. They really.
yeah. See that, and that's what I think she expected because what I know is that a lot of people don't check
Yeah,
their.
check.
No,
You have to check them
no,
again.
I don't check. I check sometimes, but I usually don't check because, like I said, I don't, I know I use stuff, so I can't. See, you
Oh no,
don't.
I'm not talking
See,
about you because
no, but I'm saying
you do
you
fair
don't.
use.
Right. You don't. So that's different. But I do. So why would I do that to somebody? But I'm just saying you are a motivational person.
Yeah, I come up with
And
these ideas of
right,
something that I'm going through or something that I learned or a friend, and then I say, you know what, I should tell my people about this, how they can get through this. So when
right.
somebody just come and take something that you've thought about or
No, but I'm
something's been
saying
downloaded inside of your brain, I
no.
feel I was
What I
like
but
offended.
no, I know you offended, but what I'm saying is God probably used that person because somebody needed that message.
Mm-hmm.
And they wouldn't have got it through you because that's a bigger channel.
Right.
I would have still did what I had to do, but I would not have told them to take it down. Because at the
Oh.
end of the day, that's your message and it's helping somebody. But I just would have made sure I would have copied the video right back from her and put her name in it. So then her people would have had to come to my channel and watch it again. Because now you
Oh,
could
I
have,
see.
you know what I'm saying? You could have recorded too and put such a, you know what I'm saying, such and such, and then put her name there. So now her people is gonna be like, oh my God, they got her name up in there, whatever, whatever. But technically it's yours. So now you would have got her nosy people would have just came and then they probably would have been gotten more familiar with your chance. Sometimes it's how you play it.
Oh,
It's
well,
different ways
I
to
didn't
play
think
it.
about that because I was just upset. I said I just want it down.
Mm-mm. Now, sometimes you don't know where the information comes from. You don't know who's listening to it because you're a motivational speaker. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, God uses people, and we don't know why. We don't know how. We may not like it, but He uses you to do what you do. And you got to remember, if that's a bigger channel, look. You don't know how many people you help, even though it was done the wrong way.
Yeah,
But you
I
don't know how
understand.
many
I
people
feel
you
that.
helped. Now, if you wasn't a motivational speaker, I'd be like, girl, what God uses you.
Hmm.
He
Yep.
used.
Well, 100,000 people got that message.
See, now look at that.
Well,
Look at that.
that's how I know that I could grow to 100,000 if she got them to watch
Then
that
you
video.
supposed to took it right back from her and be like, yeah, me on such and such channel. So you got to
Yep.
flip it. I would have stole it right back, and then she would have now had to see me, her on your channel. Being that I had to see you, and now you're gonna see you on my channel, and then I would have played my version of it too.
Yep. That's why I
But
didn't think about that, but I said if something because I talked to my brother about it too, and he said what you should have done is like you said, emailed her and say, I don't mind if you keep it up if you
right,
mention me in a video.
right,
Maybe she would not have, but I
because
don't know. I didn't
girl,
think about that.
we
You know
got
when
a
you're
lot.
upset.
We got a lot of fakers here, and a lot of them take other people' information and claim it as theirs. That's
Mhm.
what a lot of them do. A lot of them steal your style. A lot of them just watch a show. So
Mhm.
sometimes because I got a way of doing stuff. Because I make sure, like, if you're in my niche or something, I only watch you because I like you. I don't watch you to see what you're saying or doing. So a lot of times people may say something I will never know because I want to make sure I am authentic as possible. I'm authentic. So I make it my way not to watch nothing. So when I go live, I'm literally watching it the first time right with you guys. So I'm just as shocked as you. But I had to stop that and skim through it because I don't know if they got music or something in the so now that's what made me had to look
Oh,
through
I
it.
like that one day when you know what happened with the eggplant.
Oh, mm,
You remember that day?
mm-hmm,
Yeah, that's
mm-hmm.
why you have to be more careful.
That's why I said now I have to look at it. I have to look at these things now. But then I've been
Kitchen with
seeing a lot of people,
Romy.
they start talking like me and stuff like
What is
that.
this? I don't know what they're saying. I'm
Who?
in your live. I know you're in my live.
Oh, um, yeah, I think I don't know. I just went to her channel. Um,
Yeah, but what are you saying, Betty?
oh, I was just saying, I was telling Kitchen with Romy hello. I think she
Okay.
may be either Pakistan or
Yeah, I know she's
Singapore or Indonesian.
yeah, I know
Hello,
she
Kitchen
lives
with
somewhere.
Romy. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody who's here. What is everybody going to do for the weekend? Anybody have any plans? I know that they started the fairs. The fairs have started in our area, Miss Betty.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be the Strawberry Festival this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Oh,
thinking about going.
oh, I ain't going to.
Oh, I know you're not going
Yeah.
to it, but I'm just telling you.
No, I'm just saying I never really went, to be honest.
Oh,
I
well,
never been.
I
You go
personally
to the
only go
fair
for
too?
content.
You probably go to the fair too.
Yeah.
She go to the fair too, y'all.
Yes. I was thinking about going and doing the strawberry picking, because it's in Plant City. I was
Uh-huh.
thinking about doing the
Yeah,
strawberry picking, go early and do that
a
because I've
nice
never
little
done that
ride too.
before.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever gone and did strawberry picking or the oranges?
Talking about me?
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I've never gone, but I've always wanted to because you can get one of them big old barrels of strawberries, and I really do eat a lot of strawberries.
I don't
And
think
I
you
would
eat
take them
that
and I would
many now.
freeze
That's a
them, and
lot of strawberry.
I would get a whole thing, and I would make smoothies. I would make strawberry pancakes. I would do everything. I would make strawberry juice. I'd use my strawberries to the full.
I love oranges. So
I love strawberries.
I think oranges is like my favorite fruit.
Oh, yours
Um,
is good.
yeah, oranges or tangerines or Juicing
Um,
with Jay is here.
Oh, hey
Oh my
Jay.
God, Urban Garden Chronicles. You just getting them in, girl. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Fair and Port St. Lucie. Are you going, Lynn? Oh, you like strawberries, Romy?
Yeah, Romy said
Oh,
yes.
Jay said strawberry festival. Yeah. He must like strawberry.
I'm gonna have to do I have Juicing with Jay?
Hey, Urban.
I
How
just
you
met.
doing? Good to see you. Oh, Urban, did you win that challenge? Urban Gardener. I got a lot of gardeners that come over to my channel and they're all awesome. And I know
Mhm.
that Urban is doing a challenge. I hope she won. I hope she won the challenge. Hey,
Juicing with
Triple
Jay.
Threat.
Juicing with Jay. I'm gonna have to come over to your channel because I haven't subscribed to you. I'm gonna drop did because Anthony been staying on top. Anthony, we getting overloaded now, child. Where
Yeah, you
Anthony?
getting overloaded.
I know Anthony been helping, child. I'm like Anthony. I'm doing juicing with Jay right now, Anthony.
Okay.
Anthony like, she thought she was big and bad.
Tell her, I'll let her have it then.
Yeah, let her handle that. Help!
So I'm thinking about going to the strawberry fair. Or if I don't go to the fair, I'm thinking about going to pick strawberries because it's strawberry season. But I need to do something because the prices that they have in a little, the little tiny containers of strawberries. I bought some today, and I believe they were $6
Mm.
for a little container like that. And I was like,
And I
I
go
brought,
through them.
yeah. And if I went to the fair and I got them and I put them in the Ziploc bags and put it in the freezer, that can stay for a few months.
Mm.
So I think I'm gonna go up to Plant City and go pick some strawberries.
Juicing with Jay, I'm definitely coming by. Juicing with Jay.
Everybody talking to each other.
Yeah, girl, we
Yeah,
got a
that's
whole
good.
lot of
Yes,
people.
y'all connect with
Purple
anybody that you're
Flame, Urban Garden. Girl, this might be the time to go on for you. 3 o'clock.
yeah, this is 3 o'clock is my
Oh,
time,
see,
huh?
everybody start. Woo!
Everybody started coming in. Hey, I haven't seen Purple Tube in a long time. Hi. How you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a lot of awesome channels in here. Anybody having a premiere or a live stream today? I would because I was thinking about going to pick some strawberries because
Mhm.
it's going to be four things going to be happening, Miss Betty. This month is going to be another fair. It's
Okay.
strawberry season.
Uh-huh.
And April is the that's an orchid season, so all the orchids are going to be blooming
Oh,
at
girl,
the
I'm trying to girl.
Sunken Gardens. In May, that's when all the blooming trees start blooming here in St. Petersburg. So that's
Yeah.
my favorite time of content to get the um, downtown. They have this
Mm-hmm.
home, and all of the pink blossoms are blossoming on that tree. So I love that tree. So I'm going to go over there. And then in front of my house, I have a golden shower tree, and it
Mm-hmm.
has this beautiful aroma. I don't know if you've ever seen golden shower trees, but the
Mm-hmm.
fragrance from it has like this wonderful, like honeysuckle
Mm-hmm.
smell.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be so. I'm excited for spring. Spring
Mm.
is my favorite season.
Urban. What is that? Urban gardening. What is
Yes,
that?
Urban Gardening
You need
Chronicles.
to teach us some gardening.
Yeah. Well, I personally don't think I can be helped.
He's a child. I'm just running
I
my
don't think I can be helped. I'll try. I'm gonna try my little
I
herb.
just
It's
been
like my aunt
running
says,
my
my little
mind.
herb garden, but I don't think I can be helped. That's not in me.
That's not. She's. That is
I
not.
think I'm beyond help. I think I'm a motivational person. I can get you together with your skin. That's my those
Oh,
are my lanes. I know about skincare and I know about motivation and I know how to take y'all around and vlog. But y'all in this gardening community, y'all do your thing. I
purple
don't
lube.
I think I can't be helped. Jay says we can help you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know, Jay.
Oh my Lord.
I don't think I can be helped.
We
My brothers
can't.
would
We
say that
can't.
too.
We
I
can't
can't be
help.
helped.
We can't help y'all.
My
Purple
brother says it's
lube.
gonna take something really deep
Oh Lord.
to help you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing good, Purple too. Thank you for being here. What are you guys up to today?
Now people
And
decide
how's
to
your
call
weather?
me. Now,
Like,
now
Oh,
it's
people
like,
calling you?
yes, I have to go on mute. I'm sorry, guys, that they want to call me.
That's because you're so loved. That's
No, I
all.
don't get phone calls.
Oh, you don't?
I don't like. Oh no, I'm not a person who talk on the phone. I am. If
yeah.
I am the person that, please say what you got to say and make it quick. I do. I am not like if something is going on, I'm going to give you my time.
Okay, Anthony, I forgive you.
But I never was the type of person. I don't. It's too. I don't like. It's too much. And maybe because it's the cell phone day. See, back then when it was like the regular phone, you didn't call each other every day, and you made it short and sweet because that. Now, no, because you got to
Yes.
remember back in the beginning, people don't realize they used to charge you
They charge you
in the
by the
early
minute.
70s. They used to charge you for how long you was on the phone. Then they stopped that, and then it was regular. So you call people when you called them, and then but now people for every little thing, being that the phone is in your hand. See, but it wasn't in your hand before. So if they saw something, oh, I just saw this, or I just ate this. Once you got home, you called, you took your whole day and you had it in one phone call. Now people call you for, I walked up the stairs, girl, and I almost slipped. Or, oh man, did you see this person? I'm like, you don't call me 20 times. I can't do that. I'm not that friend. I'm not that friend.
Sugar love is not about that life.
No, I'm not. And I hate when they'll say, I hate when people do this too. Then they'll go to Facebook knowing that I'm barely on Facebook. Answer your phone.
Oh yeah.
And then that don't work. They go to the email. I'm calling you. Like
my brother has commented on my videos. I know I can get you on here.
I know they say the same thing.
I was like, don't comment on my videos. Call me.
Oh my goodness, but they do that. And I'm like, no, it's too much. And I'm the type of person, if I have something to say, people were like, now you're supposed to call. I'm like, I don't have nothing to say.
I know.
I
only call if I have something important, like something where I need your input, or I have to tell you about something going on, or I got something, maybe if I'm going to a doctor or something important that you need to know. But I don't just call people just to be like, hey, what's up? What you doing?
And people want you to call them every single day. I'm like, I can't do that. I can't.
I used to do that to my mama, and mama would say, girl, if you don't come over here, do not call me. And she'd be like, yes, ma'am, what do you want?
I like to have that type of girlfriend. And then you sit back and you didn't hear from each other like in a little bit, not that long, but then you get in good book. Since the last time I spoke to you, I like them type of phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
Not I'm at the restaurant. Oh, this food was good. And girl, I'm like, she did cell phone make no save it. Call me like, everything.
Yeah, they got to call you to tell you, oh, I have a doctor's appointment. I'm like, okay.
Oh, I'm a girl. Or they're bored in the doctor's office. Now they want to call a girl. I'm sitting up here in the doctor's office.
Yes, and they'll say, entertain me.
I'll be like, I'm not your entertainment. I'm like, shucks. I mean, it just drives me. I like I just have to catch up on things. I'm that type of friend. Let's catch up on things.
I'm the catch up friend too.
Yeah, I'm the catch up. Just catch up.
Catch it up.
Let's catch up. I can't catch up if you don't talk, and then you got the phone calls that is, hey, how you doing? Then I got to start handling your problems that you kind of could have did yourself, or like I'm like, because they don't want your honest opinion or whatever. So like, why are you calling me? I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, they'll say, I already know what you're gonna say, but
and then they call. It's the same. I'm like, I can't do the same conversation. Leave them or leave her, or don't eat.
Yeah, they keep telling you about why they're messed up, and you tell them why they're messed up, and they won't change. So I don't want to hear about it. I said, did you leave them? No. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later.
I be like, my God, it's the same. Then I hate that I ain't got no money conversation. But they don't tell you that they ain't got no money. They come with the problems. To see if you're gonna offer.
You know what it is, Sugar Love, is they're telling you their problems in hopes that you are gonna rescue them.
I'm not that.
Hey, Trish.
I'm not that. And even we were speaking upon the cell phone. I tell people, like, I'm the type of person, I'm on the phone so less that I can go places and didn't even notice my phone is home, because that's going to show you how I'm not used to picking it up. And then I get home, I go, oh my goodness, I left my phone home, because I'm not used to it in my hand. So I go through the house, like some people, they go to the bathroom, everywhere they go, the phone is in their hand. I'm like, God, put it down. I'm like,
I had a girlfriend. She got on a belt loop, and she'll be in the phone, and anytime she go in the back, everywhere, she just hooks it on top of. Hold on, I got to go to the bathroom. I was like, girl, I hang up the phone.
Thank you. And
just I'll call you back.
Like, especially when I go to sleep, me and my phone is never in the same room because I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was an
Well, I
emergency.
can't lie. I keep my phone.
It was an emergency. I would get to
Yeah,
it in the
I have my
morning.
phone in there.
I am sleeping. Leave me alone. I do. I do not do
I
that.
have my phone because if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll be reaching.
I know.
I'll be reaching for my phone, and I gotta
I
scroll.
Oh,
Well,
six
they were.
daughters in a row. I never heard of them. Six
That's
daughters.
her other channel is Six Bows is back.
Oh, forgive me, six bows. Oh God,
How
forgive
you doing? Six daughters in a row. Good to
me.
see you.
Six girls. Oh,
Should have tried another position.
I know another
No,
creator.
that's up to the man.
She
That's the
has
man.
5 girls. Another creator, geeky girl. She has 5.
My mom had five girls and 5 boys.
Oh, 6
But
bows. Keep going, girl.
Yeah, the football team. And that's what somebody said. Talk about, do you babysit? And mom's like, what you talking about? Say, is this a football team? It's a club. Mom talking about, no, these are my kids.
My son got 7.
I know one of them.
Mm-hmm. Mama, they used to always think my mom was a babysitter. Mom talking about, no, these are my kids.
But
He
they
said, y'all
finally
better
got a
stop
girl.
before I try again.
They finally got a girl.
Oh, but then you better go get them things separated.
Mm.
You
No,
better go to,
ma'am.
you better go to that
It's
doctor
gonna be
first
number 7. It's
and
gonna
get
be
They
seven
had
daughters.
get
6
them X
boys,
and
and
Y
finally
separated.
on the 7th they had a girl. And they told me, oh, we can stop now. I say, no, continue on. You might have 3 more girls.
Oh my God.
Mama,
Ooh.
I think it was four girl, no, 3 girls before my mom had a boy.
Now I think she got to stand on her head. No, I'm joking.
I said, Miss Betty, hey. Oh, 6 daughters. 6 boys.
Jay said, "What's the other position? I thought it was XY chromosome."
I said the X and the Y. You got to get them things
You know,
separated.
the Chinese calendar is pretty good with that, though.
She got to stand on her head.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
Oh,
I had 2 boys and I wasn't standing on my head. I can say that.
Well, we're talking about her. You ain't have 6
I
girls
know.
in a
No,
row.
I'm just saying I didn't stand on my
I'm
head.
just trying to help
She
her
got
now.
girls and I got boys. So maybe she stood on her head and maybe she needed to ask what position I was in.
she said she's never getting fixed.
Well, then you're gonna have to stand on your head, baby. You got to try it
Well,
that
guess
way.
what? Well, my mama said she stood on her head and she had me.
I
See?
know. That's what I'm saying. So as
Ooh.
long as you still got them working.
That was an old saying. I'm serious. I didn't make that up.
What they
And
say,
she
you got
confirmed
them
it.
working parts.
She
Always
confirmed
be
it.
prepared, even if you're on birth control, whatever, honey. You can still prepare. Ain't nothing 100%. Nothing.
Mm-mm.
My
And
mom
then
had
she
me
was
on
quick.
birth control.
And her mom was an older mom, so she was like, huh? What?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
and my dad was all surprised. My mom was so hot. She said, "I was so hot." What your dad talking about? What?
Where that one come
Your
from?
mama had the El Nana.
The milkman.
She had the El Nana. She was throwing it
Girl,
back.
Yeah, I said, you're a little. I said, Dad, your little marching man was working, huh?
I done had
It was
lots
working.
of
Why
fun,
you
but
ain't
I
tell
gotta
us
stay on here
why
4
you
more minutes.
your mother is the definition of a lady in the street in the freaking bed. She's the pure definition.
Yeah. My mom, that's what my daddy said. Said, stop looking so pretty. If you wasn't looking so pretty, we wouldn't have 10 kids. That's all.
She said, I tried that, Jay. She said, Dad didn't do it. And it's the man anyway that's responsible.
That's why I said he gonna have to go get things separated. Tell the extract
We're
the
gonna have to get
poison.
separated.
That's what. But you know, one lady did that and got a girl. She had all boy, and you know that little girl's a tomboy. Cause she got all them brothers. She say, "Girl, I put a bow in her head. She rip it out."
That would have been
Yeah,
me.
she said, it switched at
And
the
she
last
said,
second.
"I paid money for this." She said she put a bow in her head and dress. She just rip it off. She want to be like her brother.
My niece is that way.
You,
Yep.
My kids
She
is
is
so
not a girly
apart.
girl.
I have one girlfriend. She loved being pregnant.
Oh, girl, did you hear what
I
she told Jay?
what
She
what?
talk about Jay was telling. She said, "Girl, she said, Jay, I got 6 kids to prove it. What proof do you need?"
Oh oh.
Ooh, shots fired. Pow pow.
Pow, pow, pow.
Bang.
Girl,
Ew,
this,
ew, ew,
hey, precious
ew.
Kim. Like, girl, like getting hot, but y'all know I got to get
Hey,
out of here
precious
at 4 o'clock.
gems.
So these 2 hours been fun.
I
Sometimes
It's
it's so
been
know.
hard for
And
fun.
me to
I was like,
leave.
I hope she go on because my nap is calling me.
Yeah,
I
because
I love our time. I love
this
this
is it's always
segment.
fun every single week. We got 5 minutes, y'all. Don't let me get all my watch time.
Well, actually, we got 9 minutes.
We do?
Yeah.
It says 154.
They say 150. Oh, mine just say 151.
She ain't ready to go.
Really?
No, I'm
No,
saying,
mine say
hello.
151 and
Okay,
27
then I'm
seconds.
listening to you. I'll stay 9 minutes.
But we can make it 5 and make you come back for the other 4 next week. Come back and come get that other. Come
I
back
can
and get
listen.
that.
I can hang for
We're
another
gonna leave you with a
10
cliffhanger, right? And we're gonna tell you how to
Yep.
get the boy. Next show is how do you make a boy? So we're gonna think of all the different positions, right?
Oh
Ooh,
my goodness.
girl, no, I
Girl,
ain't
you
got
If
never know what's
one
gonna come
person
out
could have
mouth.
told that would have been my mama.
But I don't know. Some people, like I got one girl, I'm person. I never liked being knocked up. I ain't like no part about it.
My mom loved every part of it.
I didn't like none of it.
My mom
None.
said, she said, you just feel so good. And she said, you just got this big old belly. She's like, I
Mm-mm.
just loved it.
I'm ready to
Ooh,
throw
the
up.
food tastes so good though. Now,
Yeah, that's what my mom said. Talk about, I love
ooh, and
how the
then that
food tastes.
sleep when you lay down. Oh my
I ain't
goodness.
like no parts of it. I'm sorry. I did not like it. I ain't like him. I ain't like the family. I didn't even like his
Oh
family.
God.
I ain't like no parts of it. I'm like, oh. And
Oh,
then
yeah. My mama had her times where she didn't like my daddy. And that's when she went in her room.
that's why you remember my kids are 16 years apart. That's the proof to you I didn't
Okay,
like it because
precious. I
she
dropped
was
your.
supposed to be the one and only. Now what my daughter
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't even find out about her until like me. I had the type of pregnancy with her that I still got my menstrual till like my
Oh,
6th or 7th
no.
month, and I didn't show or anything. And then even when I went to go take, you grown 18 and say go take your test, and all the tests came out negative. When
For real?
I went to the doctor, and then they did a regular check, and they said, I waited. 2 doctors came in the room. What the hell are we doing doctors for routine checkup? And they said, oh, your test is negative again, but as we feel your stomach, they said you are definitely knocked up, and there's nowhere in America you can get rid of it because it had already turned down. I said, what? Because I didn't
What?
have no stomach, no nothing, no cravings, no nothing. All I know, I did gain weight, but my body always. And then with my son, same thing. I didn't gain no weight or nothing. But him, I found out by mistake too. I was going for operation,
Oh,
operation, and
Lord.
they was like, "No, we see you in 9 months." I said, "Damn, I ain't even missed a period. At least I know that's not coming. Thanks a lot, doc." But I didn't. And then that wasn't even come. But with him, he will only let me eat fresh fruits and vegetables.
Mm.
Because it's
I
something
was
your
like,
body needed. That's what it
that's
was.
probably yeah. But
It
rather
was.
than that, I didn't like it at all.
Mhm.
I didn't like no parts of it. And I got one girl, she's like, "Oh, I just love that. I
Mm.
can't stand you." Like
Yeah.
everybody's body's different. I'm like, no. And they want to kick. Then I am no.
My mom said I was the chocolate all day long. That's all she craved with me was chocolate. She said it drove me crazy.
But
Mhm.
I never
All I wanted was chocolate, hot cocoa, anything chocolate all
see.
day long.
I didn't have any craving. But only thing like with the fruits and vegetables, I think like she said, that's what my body needed. But
Mhm.
I didn't have not after I give birth. Then I look pregnant. Then
What?
all the weight, yeah. Then all the weight. I didn't, baby. I was still looking good. You can't tell. I could still move everything. Then I get fat after. Now all the weight that you didn't see when I was not, it comes after. Now,
I've never heard that before.
now everybody asks me, "You pregnant?" I'm like, "No, I'm not pregnant,
I
Jack."
just had my baby.
No, it's no, it sneaks up on me
I
two
would be
two
mad
to
if
three
somebody
months
asked me
later.
that.
2 to 3 months later, the weight sneaks up on me because
I
I'm
think
still
people are getting better with that though. Asking women that, I think they're getting better.
no, but actually, to be truthfully honest, I think why I didn't like to be knocked up because I never wanted to be connected to a man.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
That's gonna be another story, though.
yeah, that's a
Oh, that sounds like something from my podcast show.
what you say?
Well, you know you
Hey,
know
That's the one where you got to turn your camera off.
say
Say,
that.
oh no cameras
you
on this. Hello.
you you know my email because you know I be forgetting things like today's podcast day. You know my email. Hit me up.
Okay, I'm gonna start
So
emailing you.
what is your other days that your other channel? Okay, when do you go live and I don't.
Okay,
I,
so
I
for
usually
my
go live when a story is hot. I'm live every day unless I can't.
Oh, okay.
I catch the
mhm.
wave, baby. But
So
I
your
can't.
reaction channel then is that what it is?
No, I
No.
I mean I do reactions to things, but I don't do reactions. But it's still I do commentary.
Yeah,
Oh,
she does
okay.
commentary on whatever is popping.
Okay. Okay.
But this week, oh my, I had to sit
This
up
week has
there.
been popping for you.
I had to text I had to write sister, thank you so much because she had to work. She be in
I
there
was working
working.
so hard, I was
She was
sweating.
she had to work.
Bye, Wanda. Thanks for
Bye,
stopping
Wanda. Thank you
by.
She
for
had
being
to work
here.
up and she had
Yeah.
to work. And they'd be like, no, it'd be popping though. It'd be fun because
That's
I
why I
have it.
tell Sugar Love, I said, this is a chat where I need to get some ginger ale and some snacks.
Oh my God. So Marlene, when on your other channels, when do you go?
On my motivational channel, I usually either do a premiere or a live stream on
Okay.
Mondays,
Monday.
and on Sundays I have my Sunday talk show. On my reviews channel is on Tuesdays, and Tuesdays also on my podcast channel, and then Wednesdays is this channel I do live. But I'm
Okay.
still trying to find a day to do, because I also have my relaxation channel where I do relaxation sounds. So I'm trying to find a way to get all
Okay.
that in. But yeah. So yeah,
Mhm.
I'm five. Yeah, I got 5 channels.
Yeah.
I got almost that much too.
Well, God bless.
Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3.
God
Yeah, I
bless
think
you.
I got about 5 channels
Oh,
too. I think so.
yeah.
But
I
I
just
don't
don't think I'll ever have that, honestly, because I think I want my personal life. I really,
no, but you like
so my
me,
one
I don't
channel is
do
enough.
Tony T too often. But Tony T, I think
Mhm.
I'm gonna be doing like how we did that interview. I'm gonna be like doing more interviews, more regular chats and then shorts.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I,
that's gonna be like them because gotta remember the shorts make your life so easy. Cause
Yep.
you could have one day and just do like 1 minute of filming throughout the whole day and you could drop it anytime you want to.
mhm.
So you can have enough. You could take like even if you're showing your food. Remember, my it's for some reason they only give me 16 seconds. I don't know
Mhm.
how to make it longer than
I'm
16
gonna. I
seconds.
told you we need to get together privately and
Yeah.
do something. Or
Yeah.
I may, if you don't mind, I could do it on this channel so other people can see it.
That'd be perfect. And then, but that 16 channel, they bring in view that little 16 seconds. I'm like, oh wow, it's beautiful. So imagine, and if you, I'm only like if I'm driving and I see a nice view, that's one episode. That's another episode. So you could do that within 10, 15 minutes and you could have something covered for the whole week because you drop it when you want to drop it.
Yeah, so what I do is I batch record for my channels.
That's what I
Um,
said.
I I'm a very I don't I would not say that I'm OCD, even though my brothers would beg to differ, but whatever. I have to know what I'm doing or I don't feel right. Like when I just I don't know how people just say they just wake up and they just do whatever. I can't do that. I have to know what I'm doing every hour of the day. So I have my schedule. I wake up and then I'll start and I'll batch record for one channel, and I'll make sure I do enough content for 2 weeks for that one channel in one
Mm-hmm.
sitting.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll take a break, go have my lunch, and then I'll batch record for my reviews channel for 2 weeks. And then I batch record my vlogs. Or if I, because vlogs are a little trickier because you have to go out and do things. So I just record everything, and then whatever I want to put together, I put it together in a vlog. And yeah, well, my podcast channel is the channel that anybody is welcome. If you guys are interested and want to be on my podcast channel, I talk about everything on there, like everything. I've talked about my whole childhood traumas. I talk about so many things over there. So, and it's not a thing where you have to turn your camera on. It's not like that. If you want to turn your camera on, you can, because that will be an
I know
interview.
Urban Garden. She talk about how you have. She can't even handle one. Talk about five.
Oh, uh, it says you
Girl.
are Marlene. I see OCD, and I wish I had OCD. Yeah, I see. But I feel like I'm controlled OCD.
No, but I used to have OCD,
Yeah,
but now I don't.
okay.
But the
Yes.
thing is, even though I don't have OCD no more, I still
Mhm.
micromanage every single thing, and it has to
But
be
you
the
know
way
what?
I want it.
You know what sugar love is also with that. I will say is most people who have the things about OCD micromanagement were all last children.
Yeah.
It got it
I
because
I
baby,
think it comes with being a last child because you couldn't control everything happening around you. I control
Could be.
everything now.
Could be.
baby, I don't know what the
Mhm.
plumber doing, and I'm still sitting up there right over him.
Yep, I'd be
And
like,
look,
oh,
and they be like,
that'd be me
listen,
too. I'd be like,
they be
Oh,
mm,
like,
you
listen, you. I'm
mama.
like, but no,
what
but
you
that
doing?
don't look that. And usually I'll be right now. I'll be right. I don't care what they
Okay,
say.
ladies. I got to really go though. I really do. I got
All right.
it's been fun. I
But
got
I know you gotta go, Miss Betty.
All
yeah.
right, Miss Betty, good to see
Cause
you,
ain't none of y'all
sweetie.
gonna be up no 4 o'clock in the morning with me.
That's
Ah!
right. I
Yeah, I
might.
sure
I
am.
might.
I
The
sure
way
am
these,
not. No,
I've
ma'am.
been hitting 2 or 3 o'clock these last past couple. It's been hot on these streets, girl.
Ooh, it's
But
been hot.
I've always worked nice anyway. I'm very nocturnal.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
nocturnal person too.
Yeah.
But
Yep. I think
anyway,
it's a last
Betty,
child thing because
Yeah, it's
everybody I
been
know who
great.
is. Thank you so much, Miss
Yeah,
Betty.
girl.
take
Get some
care,
rest.
sweetie.
Oh, girl, I am.
I'm
What?
gonna take now after I leave here. I'm taking my nap. I get ready for the night.
Yeah, you sound like you ready for a nap too, Sugar Love.
No, that's my
Oh,
sinusitis.
it's your sinus. Okay.
Oh,
Hmm.
bye,
Not
everybody.
bye. See you
Bye, Miss
later.
Betty.
See
Bye
you later.
bye.
See you later. But yeah, but I micromanage everything. I
I
drive
micromanage
and
everything.
I drive people crazy. I don't care because it got to be. I hate for people to have to do something. Oh, do it the right way first. I mean,
Hmm.
even if you mess up, at least you can say I did it right. But some people rush y'all. Oh my goodness, it drives me crazy.
Well, I was thinking about, I don't know if y'all would even be interested in that. I thought about making that be a live stream and I take y'all through how I handle 5 channels. I don't know if y'all would be interested in that. I feel like
Yeah,
that's boring, but if you all are
girl, I be
interested,
handling my 5 channels too. Right now, now I'm serious, but I wouldn't do that. But you could do that. But my thing is, it's how you say it. Like you learn ways. Like I said, shorts. I'm glad they do that. Or you do it. You pre-do it. Like I like to be live though
yeah,
because
I
I
know.
I I go off of the. But I have to also learn. But what the shorts taught me that but you gotta remember when I first started, I wasn't live. I was putting the video there.
Hmm.
And then I had to wait forever to download the video. But then
And
what
then you
made
have to wait to edit it.
now I have never edited ever.
What?
I have never edited. What you see is what
Oh,
you get. So I am raw. I love raw. I love the rawness because I think that like I don't know if you ever seen that one when the news guy was talking and that fly flew in his mouth and he fighting the daggone fly. See, to me if it's planned, special stuff will be missing. Now, once I
okay.
get into it more and get a little bit more good at it, and I want to do something in particular, then that's different.
Okay.
but I've never edit ever. Whatever you
Okay.
see the
Anthony
mistake,
says do it.
yeah, do whatever you want
Okay.
to do.
So I don't know if y'all want to see it as a video or you want it to be a live stream.
But that'll be up to you, baby.
I'm asking everybody in the chat what you got, what you all prefer. What do you think, Sugar Love? And I'll ask everybody in the chat too. What do you prefer? An uploaded video or you want it to be live so you can ask questions?
That's what I was going to say. People may want to ask questions because
Okay.
a lot of people don't know. It's always good to have backup channels and other channels. So
Okay.
I think that'll still be up to you. But I still
Oh,
think
Urban said maybe both. Do a video and then we can have a live to ask questions. Okay. So I'll make it so that way it'll be more organized that I can just get through everything and anything you guys have a question on, I can do Q&A on it. Yep, that sounds good. So thank you, Sugar Love, and everybody in the chat. It was fun hanging out. Can't believe it's 2 hours passed by. And we'll do this again next Wednesday.
past 4. It's 4 o'clock. When you 5 o'clock, where you at?
It what no, I said it's been fun.
I thought you say it's 2 minutes past 5.
I did?
That's what I thought I heard.
I don't know. You could be right. I don't know. Because all I can think about is time to start cooking dinner.
I'm waiting for my son to bring me my dinner. Okay, lovely.
Okay,
Like I
thank
said,
you
if you're
so
doing
much. I
something, hit
appreciate you,
me
Sugar
up.
Love.
Don't get too comfortable. You may have to come to work tonight.
Oh, I'm not gonna get comfortable. I know. I know you need me.
That's if I could get up. I don't know. All right, my
If you
love.
can, it's okay.
Thank you so
Take
much
your
for
break.
having me.
No problem. Bye, Sugar Love.
All right, baby.
Bye. Well, thank you guys so much. This has been an awesome live stream. Appreciate all of you all. So I'm going to go and get into that. Go and look and see. I'm going to get my dry erase board, write all of the things out for you guys and make you guys edit video. So look for that sometime next week where I talk about that. And yeah, and then we can do a follow-up live stream Q&A when you guys are ready. So I appreciate all of you guys for joining me today. Y'all are awesome. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun with your family and loved ones. Heal, forgive, love, have some peace. Always radiate positivity. That's always my message. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.